And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with our guest, GameGlass. We have Andy and Francis here live on stream, guys.
I joined GameGlass to bring my experience in the gaming industry, and I do design mostly, and I'm going to do a lot of user research, player research to sort of like focus on the community side of things. So I'm going to do a lot of that basically, and my responsibility is basically to get GameGlass to the next level, and that's why I joined it.
So I co-founded GameGlass with Craig way back in the day. Actually started as a Reddit post that Craig made with this really cool screen that he designed. Basically what it is touchscreen apps that help you play games. And we started with Star Citizen, so you can have a screen on your phone, on your tablet, you reach out, you tap a button, and it does something in the game. The example I use all the time is that you imagine you're trying to land your ship and you can't remember what the landing gear button was. Is it Alt-J, Control-L? I don't know. So you got a button on the screen that says landing gear, and guess what happens when you touch the button that says landing gear? The landing gear comes down.
That's awesome,
but it does a whole bunch of other things as well. So yeah, we have screens, we call them shards, for mining, for combat, for flight, for vehicles even, and a bunch of new ones coming up in the future.
Thank you, guys.
We will be bringing in our next guest here pretty soon, which is going to be JR from JRD+F, who makes the incredible trophies for all of ATMO Esports, guys, for all the events. We're going to be having him here on soon, so we will be right back, guys. And Dtox, man, everything's working now, so we're good.
Don't jinx it. No.
I know.
We've been having some fun with this guy.
Ooh, man, it looks beautiful.
Which is this year's trophy. It's less green and more blue in real life. My camera's got a bit green, but that's so that's what people are fighting for today.
You know, just give them a small description about, you know, what you guys do and what you guys make, so that way they know.
Principally, I suppose now, due to COVID, we're principally a merchandise company now. We used to be an events company that also did some merchandise, but I suppose now we're mainly a merchandise company until events come back. So we are currently running through all the Star Citizen ships and doing full merchandise models of them. We are fully licensed. We obviously work a lot with Cloud Impirium. The Greycat PTV is still available as kit models. Still a few of those left, because all the kits we do are limited run. We only do 500 of each. They are all numbered and signed certificates and everything. So once they're gone, they're gone. So you know, we're sort of getting through them now. So there's still a few PTVs left. We have the Arrow in 1 to 100. We have the Dragonfly in 1 to 40, which is quite a nice little size. We also have Freelancer Max and the Freelancer in 1 to 200, and then just before Christmas we stuck these things on pre-sale, which are the Tumbrels.
There's a big crossover of tabletop fans and Star Citizen fans for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And there's so many fan projects for, like card games, like Squadrons, the card game. And there's, it's one of the greatest things about this community. There's a hell of a lot of good things about this community. But the inventiveness and the creativity, and I don't know whether that's because we are brilliant at waiting and we're sort of filling in our time waiting for the game to come out and just sort of entertaining ourselves. But it does show the skills and creativity, and you sort of look at the people that have done sort of machinima and stuff, and then have been employed by CIG to do their adverts and things like Alex and people like that. It's fantastic. It's the community drives the game forward, and that's why we love it.
Dtox, what do you know about the Stanton Seven? Please, if you don't know, that's fine, because we kept it away from a lot of people, but we've been teasing this on Twitter for a long time.
I think Stanton 7 is going to be a huge thing. I think it's going to bring a lot more people into ATMO Esports, into the whole race circuit, because, Daymar Rally is a giant marathon. Not everybody can dedicate that kind of time to the race, and not everybody has the skill and endurance to survive such a feat.
Guys, so the Stanton 7 is going to be a racing league that is going to be coming up here soon at the end of February. Is going to be it's pretty much going to be 7 races around Stanton. It's going to be gruesome races. It's going to be courses where there's laps. It's going to be races where there's one point to another. There's going to be races where you have to go around a lake and go over mountain passes that if you fall off, that lake will eat you up. But guys, the Stanton 7, the league is a little bit more smaller than the Daymar Rally. It's not as a big scale as the Daymar Rally. You could say like the Daymar Rally is a big scale to us for ATMO Esports, but the Stanton 7 is pretty much a controlled environment where we're going to qualify the top 16 racers or teams, okay? And if you qualify for that league, you will be put into a 7-course race throughout the months of February, March, April, and it's pretty much going to be a point-based racing league, and whoever comes out on top will win the best of Stanton 7. But we've been teasing a trailer all this whole time during on Twitter. Yes. We've been teasing this left and right, guys. The Stanton 7 consists of using every single ground vehicle known to the Star Citizen universe right now. And guys, we are ready.
Multiple tracks.
Seriously, enjoy it. I'm getting chills talking about it. We'll be right back. Enjoy it.
Get it.
ATMO Esports and the Bad Token Race Club are proud to bring you a championship event like no other. The Stanton 7. This exciting rally circuit pays homage to Earth's classic rally and Formula One traditions, pushing drivers and their teams to their absolute limit across some of the toughest terrains Stanton has to offer. Qualifying teams will push through 7 individual races, located across the system from the isolated moons of Crusader to the bustling city centers of Hurston and Microtech. Each race, pilots will control a featured vehicle, from the rugged Drake Dragonfly to the lightning-fast Tumbril Cyclone, navigate perilous terrain and conditions, as well as one another. Racers will face off on Magda, crashing through mountain passes and dusty valleys. Walla, where jutting cliffs and deep craters force pilots to thread the perfect line. And Cleo, where one wrong move means plummeting into a lunar sea. Racers will pick up individual wins across the races, but only the team with the highest overall standings can claim the title of Stanton 7's champion. Sign-ups begin soon. Get your crew together and join us for the Stanton 7. You won't want to miss it.
Anyways, guys, so our next interview is coming up from Daedalus Initiative, guys, an incredible Star Citizen organization. We're going to take it out to the trailer for Daedalus Initiative and then bring on Jarac Rassen to interview to talk a little bit more about an actual Star Citizen organization, guys. We'll be right back. Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm excited.
Hell
Going more
yeah!
left in the circle in between them.
Jack Lathan.
Should be Jacob and
Turn around, Raph, turn around.
Store it and pull it back.
I really want to die, so. Death is only the beginning.
You find what you do. Either one.
No, I was able to compensate. Holy fuck.
I haven't scored yet.
Alright, bro.
We're gonna go pick up the cycle.
Oh, I got it.
Go track climbers for kill 2. Or just come back up.
You're good. Let's land it.
Back in. Just more
Boom, baby! Headshot!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have your own Daedalus Initiative. I don't know why I can't say that.
Daedalus?
Daedalus Initiative.
Daedalus?
Jarac Rassen.
Daedalus.
Jarac, how you doing, man?
Hey, y'all, I'm doing well, It's a lovely
Hey,
day
Jarac.
for a race.
What does Daedalus Initiative do? You know, what is the organization about? Like,
So, Daedalus Initiative, we are an organization. We were founded in 2019 or 2949, so not that long ago. A lot of us have been in the game for a while, but we came together and we were like, hey, let's form an organization that wants to do we basically want to do everything except piracy. So we're an anti-pirate group, but we want to do trading. We want to do combat, science. Me, I'm an exploration nerd, so I really want to do exploration.
hell yeah.
And so we just want to do that together. We have a really tight-knit group, small organization. And we also reach out to other organizations and form partnerships. Try to enjoy Star Citizen as it is. I would say we're neutral to lawful good. I would say neutral good. Basically,
Cool.
A lot of the organizations we work with, such as Diwali and Exiles, they are our allies. And what we have is Nova Syndicate, which is an alliance. Basically, we're all like neutral good to kiss. We range in the good spectrum, so we don't just go around. We don't believe in piracy, all that.
Gotcha.
That's where Daedalus Initiative sits on the spectrum.
You know, I just want to say best of luck for you on this race. And, you know, if you got anything to say to the Star Citizen community out here, to all the viewers that are watching.
Guys, sometimes we're going through, it's a game in development, but there's still a lot of fun to be had. Find a good group, have a good time, and just play the game. The ride it's a journey, right? And there's a lot of great things coming. There's great things happening right now. Enjoy what we have, because it's going to get better. And just play the game and enjoy Star Citizen, and be ready for when it blows up, because this moment right now, this won't be happening again. Like this, you'll be able to say, hey, I was there when there was no server meshing. I was there. It's like during Daymar Rally, when it was small, and then it's like 10 years from now. Just imagine how you could just say that.
So Dtox, officials are telling me we're getting very, very close to start. So we have to cover a few things here. We're going to go over the rally course because there are some changes, Dtox, if you want to take that one away, man.
Yeah, so we lost the checkpoints, right? That we normally have checkpoints that the racers have to pass through. Those checkpoints are now gone. So the race starts at Shubin. First checkpoint, I suppose, is Eager Flats, but we don't have the middle checkpoints as we had before. We get from Shubin to Eager Flats, and then it's the home stretch, the longest part of the entire marathon, all the way to Kudre Ore, 510 kilometers, I believe, all in total. It's one long race.
These rules and these other checkpoints that you see in between Eager Flats and Kudre Ore are meant for when we have refueling in game. So let's go ahead and kind of go over the rally prizes, because we want to let people know what these guys are fighting for. We got the bike division, we got the Rover division, and we got the buggy division. First place will be taken.
Huge prizes.
Yeah, dude. And by the way, shout out to Cloud Imperium Game Star Citizen for providing these prizes and helping us out so much, because we couldn't do this without them and get these prizes here, man. Yeah, so first place is going to actually receive the exclusive bomber jacket Daymar Rally 2951 championship bomber jacket, again by MetaThreads. Those guys have been killing it with our merch, man. But you know, and then second and third place will obviously get a Valkyrie. Third place getting a Cyclone RC for their team, and each member will get a jersey for winning, and they will get their customized gamer tag on the back, which is actually pretty cool. And talking about merch, Dtox, let's check it out, man. And once the Stanton 7 begin, we'll take away the Daymar Rally merch, and then we'll put the Stanton 7 merch once that begins here coming up soon. So
yeah, really lovely quality. And yeah, you should definitely go check it out on the website and pick some up for yourself if you wanted to support the race, support the event organizers, and help, you know, these things help us put more and more back into the race, because it all goes back into the race.
To jump off that that topic for you, Dtox, maybe you're not a social media fan. That's totally fine. But we do have a Gilded that you can join us as well. If you guys want to help us out, we're always looking for racers. We're looking for cameras. If you want to join the ATMO Esports family, guys, gilded.gg/ATMO Esports. Come on down and help us out. And then on Twitter, twitter.com/ATMO Esports, guys. Dtox, we have this new feature this year. A guy on the Immobiles killed it.
Who are they?
With this right now, man. He did a great job. But before we jump and see what he did, Dtox, I think we got to show the viewers who the Immobiles are. So, guys, we got another org trailer for you guys. We got another org trailer for you guys. Surprise, Dtox. To show you guys who are the Immobiles, all right? When we come right back, we're going to show you guys something that's going to blow your minds about the Daymar Rally. Be right back.
Yo, what the hell? Crucian was not meant to show that. I thought this was no promotion for myself, for my organization at least. Thank you very much, Crucian. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, thank you for showing that trailer. That is my organization, the Mobile Industries. We are a quasi-lawful organization. We're kind of in the middle where we just have a bit of a... it's all about, like, you know, the profits and growth for the organization first. Anyway, thank you very much for that. We're an industrial-based organization. We do actually have a PMC section of the organization as well, and that's the trailer for that section. That's the trailer for the ADC, the Asset Defense Corps, where we're basically the private military company of the organization.
This is called the Daymar Rally 2951 Distance Tracker. Swift Tropic absolutely killed it here. We have every single team. We have every single person that is a bike, a rover. It's just absolutely incredible, guys. And Swift Tropics, you, my man, have killed it. We're going to have our own Captain Richard is going to be doing his own on location, updating you with the tracker as well, guys. These are glasses that I have myself been using for a really long time. I think I've been using these glasses for about 9 months or so.
So they're see-through, right? You don't have that 70s aesthetic with the yellow in there.
No, nothing. Nope. They're see-through.
Okay.
They're clear.
All right.
So you guys can see a little bit more about what these glasses are. We're going to show you guys a little something. So we'll be right back. Because people, I mean, it's an ad. Look, brother, if we want to play an ad, we're going to play a damn ad, okay? Okay? They're the one helping us get all these prizes. They're the one helping us pay for these trophies, these incredible community events for you guys, okay? Just letting you know, damn it. You want to know what's funny, though? They think that this is all the giveaways that we have. Check out what the Astro 40 TR can do.
Don't fit my head. Damn it.
Do apologize. Make sure you guys just adjust the volume on the stream. Hopefully this is a little better and I'm not clipping, because people are saying I'm clipping, bro. How am I clipping? People lying to me?
Adjust the volume. Can you guys turn it down? Because I'm loud at Crucian Gaming 100%, everyone. That's hilarious.
Anyways, that was Astro 40. You guys are over here like, oh, look at another ad. Look, guys, the race is not ready yet. We're trying to stall. But you know what? Let's give them a sneak peek of how they're getting ready right now. So anyways, let's check out Shipwreck. They're getting ready to race right now. They're getting loaded up here, as you guys can see, guys.
We have access to all the cameras via a multi-view. That is basically where we pull all the feeds from of our cameras. The cameras for Daymar Rally are streamers, people streaming live on Twitch who are proficient, expert cameramen. For the most part, you might see a few crashes. That's just because they go for the extra mile to get the shots. But yeah, these are all players in the verse acting as cameras for their prospective races that they're capturing.
Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, guys. Follow the channel. This is where we do all our main events, all of our practices. Come join during practices. You know, like we every 2 weeks, guys, twice a month we do practices. Come join us. Stanton 7 coming up. We'll play that trailer again because that trailer is sick. Like that trailer, man. Y'all need more ads? Let's get it, man. Dtox, which ad you want, man? I got like 13 ads. Let's kind of go over, like, you know, while having this in the background, let's go over about what the Daymar Rally is so people can understand.
Done. That's cool.
Like, newer people that are jumping in here, like, guys, the Daymar Rally is a Dakar rally inspired race that takes place on the moon of Daymar within Star Citizen. So if you guys are not familiar with what Star Citizen is a space and sci-fi sandbox MMO that is going to take over the world. Everybody's being transported down to Daymar. They're going to be pretty much spawning their ships, spawning their vehicles. The support vehicles, we only limit a certain amount of support vehicles. They can't have like a medical bed. Those are part of the rules in case they can respawn. Because once you die in the rally, you can't come back in. So we pretty much limited support vehicles to like the MSR, which is a great one that just got released, to like the Cutlass, the Starfarer Gemini. It's actually a great support vehicle. You know, vehicles that don't have any combat capabilities, that are mostly just cargo, just like the C2 when it comes out.
The amount of stuff you're gonna be able to fit in that damn thing.
We're watching Terada now, and I want to give Terada a shout out because he's, you know, jumping on here with us as, you know, as a camera person. And Terada is, to me, along with like people like Dark Law, one of the best low flying pilots I've ever seen. And to watch his videos, the stuff that he makes, man, it's really good. So hey, Terada, shout out to you guys. Make sure, you know, Bunsen, if we can get a link for Terada on there, go follow him, guys, so you guys can know the rules after they leave. The Armistice zone of Shubin mining is guns blazing. They can start shooting each other. So if you have a TR, you know, if you have a Cyclone TR, you can start shooting as soon as you're out of that Armistice zone and take other people out of the race. Again, this is an endurance race, so it's you need to pace yourself. They need to be very, very, very careful. They need to have those spare vehicles, use them wisely, and take as much, take as much ground as they can. Hopefully switching after they hit eager instead of before. So for the rules, to let you guys know, like if people 30K, if anything like that happens, they will have another second chance to go at it again. And if that server 30K is the second time, then we're gonna call it an end the race there. But everybody's getting lined up and ready to go. We even have we got the jump club here with their VIP guys. We put VIPs at 890 jumps, giving them a look at the Daymar Rally in game in the best style that they possibly can have, dude. Yacht Club, guys. If you guys want to ever be in a future VIP, go check out the Yacht Club. They usually have the list. Maybe you win. Maybe Corsair lets you win from one of our events to VIP if you're not racing in the Daymar Rally. There's different ways that you can jump on here, but mostly a lot of these guys are like very, very high valued members of the Star Citizen community, streamers and YouTubers and things that we put in the VIP. You guys see all the start of the races, so we're probably going to get some divisions started first and maybe the buggy division after, but we're going to get every coverage for you guys here soon. But enjoy this video from one of our sponsors, AAWA.
Servus.
Hi.
So the range of times here is going to be pretty much the bikes are going to be finishing the race anywhere between, I believe it's 4 to 6 hours, which is a pretty long time. And then you got the buggies, which are going to be following up right after, around, I would say maybe anywhere between 5 to 8 hours. And then obviously the rovers are going to be anywhere between 9+ hours.
So these guys are, this is obviously the Rover Division, and these guys are the guys that are going to take the longest. This is the true marathoners, because obviously they're the slowest vehicle to race in the Daymar Rally. But obviously they got weapons. Every single one of them has guns, and some of them have gone with a mixed weapon loadout as well.
Yep.
This looks like an NDB, and I think that's the NDBs.
Oh no, he has a
mixed with a Badger on top. I think
it looks like a repeater. Yep. I wonder why they did a mixed thing like that, but I mean, it looks cool. But
the Neutron is going to sap the shields, and then the shields, yeah. Then the Badger on the side is going to nuke the the remaining HP of the enemy combatants. So
every team that you see is based off of 3 or 4 people, and they all gonna have a support ship. With that support ship can have a pilot, a co-pilot, and then you can actually have while you're racing, you can have a racer and a co-racer. You guys can switch up, and these are all incredible teams. We can start our own biker gang detox. We can call it the Cru Mobile.
Better start growing out that beard then, Cru. Get some more tattoos on you. I mean, I don't know about the tattoos, but yeah, I don't know.
Something that I do, and we're gonna kind of go a little bit off topic real quick. Something that I do every year is I raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Is one of my, I love doing it, man. When we do our St. Jude campaign in May, the goal will be me getting a St. Jude tattoo, and that will be the only tattoo I will put because it saves lives and it does so much for everybody. So you know, like, the cause is that valuable to me that I would put it on my skin. That's how much I believe in it. So, like, what about you? Have you ever thought about getting a tattoo, and what would you get if you ever do it?
I thought about getting a teardrop under my eye, by that guy that I killed that one time, but I don't know. I don't really want to give it away. I like to keep that secret.
What?
Other than that, no, I don't think so. No, I don't think I've ever really thought about getting a tattoo.
What did you?
I like tattoos that are really visible. So, you know, it would have to be, I'd have to be totally sure that it wasn't potentially going to affect a job at some point in the future.
This year is definitely a lot more servers, so definitely we knew it was going to take more time than normal in order to get these races to be started. So we do apologize for the delay, but guys, like, Star Citizen is not all just one server. We are in 14 different servers right now. We literally have to get everybody in the start line, and then we have to get everybody ready to go, and then we start our countdown. Quick shout out, I gotta give a shout out to a couple people here. Quantum Jump Medical for helping us out as well. We can't wait to use them for like medical gameplay in game. So shout out to Quantum Jump Medical for helping us out for the Daymar rally. We got Frontier 17 for helping us out with security. These guys are top notch, the best, always doing the most incredible flybys you will ever see in Star Citizen. So shout out to Frontier 17. We appreciate you. You guys are incredible. And we're gonna do a quick video before we start here because I know we're getting very, very close. This organization has sponsored our events since the beginning, since the inception of the Daymar rally, since we started ATMO Esports. So we'll play a little quick another org video by them, and then we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, guys. We appreciate you. And check out Altama Energy, bringing you the energy. Does that work?
I love Altama Energy. Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be right back. The energy.
It's only human to strive, to be humble, to sacrifice, to have compassion, but also to believe, to reinvent, and push where no one thought possible. Because in a galaxy of ever-growing demand and ever-evolving expectation, we believe there are some things only humans can do. Like having the imagination to envision a better future and to make it reality. The passion to be awed by nature and also to protect it. The courage to explore new frontiers and search for a better way. The empathy to recognize our differences and to overcome them. Being human takes energy, and we're using ours to create new solutions to help meet the needs of people on all planets in affordable, reliable, and ever cleaner ways. For 940 years, generations of problem solvers across the cosmos, with determined ingenuity, shouldering incredible responsibility, relentlessly striving to achieve the impossible. This is our challenge each day, to power our worlds forward and enable human progress. Only humans can make such a vision a reality. It won't be easy, but it's only human to try.
stuff that really comes out of the orgs and all the videos that we present, man, it's so good, guys. But we don't show you guys these orgs only to show you guys these orgs, okay? These are orgs that have been around Star Citizen for a long time. So, you know, we show you guys these so you guys can actually go and check out these orgs and become a part of these orgs. These are orgs that you may want to go join or be a part of or become family with. Maybe something special real quick. Everybody knows that we put up a little poster on this, and we are supposed to have Captain Richard here soon on location once the race starts. But I think we're gonna go ahead and kind of look into where he's at on Daymar and see, you know, what he's gonna be covering. Richard, we're gonna shoot it over to you since you're on location, and if you can just talk to us a little bit about the race and what you're excited about, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Captain Richard. I'm on location here at Daymar, the hottest ball of dirt and sand this side of Crusader. Of course, you know, it's a nice balmy, 150 degrees Celsius here. And, well, through the magic of video production, I'm apparently not suffocating or melting. So that's always a plus. But anyways, yeah, so very excited for today's Daymar Rally 2951, brought to you by GameGlass. I think if we see just a couple people doing some practice runs behind me, yeah, you'll see, of course, a variety of vehicles today. Noxes, maybe even Nox Qs, Dragonflies. Of course, we have the Buggy Division. A lot of people bringing out their Tumble RCs. There we go. I think we've got a Starfare right here. Just doing a couple quick practice runs before we get started with today's race. And again, it's going to be a full day-night cycle. So hopefully, be able to showcase here, you know, both day and night racing. Will be quite fascinating.
Thank you so much to them. Without them,
they can hear me. Let's get it,
anything,
guys.
Obviously.
All right, here we go. We got the countdown on screen. We got 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, baby. Let's get this race started, guys.
Let's go.
Daymar Rally 2951. It's about to begin. Here we go. We got some rovers already at the start. Buggies are already ripping it up.
This is when we'll lose the most races and the most teams. They'll go out to either collisions, weapons damage from enemy ships, enemy vehicles, crashes in the surface, all that good stuff. We got a few teams reporting in. So what they do is the racers report in their distance to the next checkpoint to the server leaders, who then put it into the distance tracker, which then gets processed through the Google Sheets and then goes into the distance tracker that you saw earlier, which gives you like a visual representation of where each team is. Distances, we got KLT races on the bike division, 21 kilometers in the lead. Scire is second place in that bike division at 16.8, and Biker Mice from Microtech at 12.8 in the I think that's the EU division there.
And we have a live switch right now, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Really? Already?
Maybe
it's taking damage?
I think maybe, you know, when you have the gravel up and it hits the ground, maybe it's taking damage. So, I mean, they probably have 7 cyclones in that thing. Right now, we are watching Wreck Raiders, who actually was on the captain's table with me, and they, this is, I believe, their second Daymar Rally.
And just to go back to Turbo, they were actually 2950 Buggy Division champions. So
ooh, very, very nice. So
we don't want to take these guys lightly. Don't take them lightly. They are Buggy Division champions from 2950, ladies and gentlemen. That's obviously last year's Daymar Rally. And it's Russia and Latvia. They're hailing from Russia and Latvia. So Turbo.
Wow.
While we were just covering them a little bit, the driver for Team Turbo is Ikorgic. The co-driver is Liz Tartar. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. Liz Tartar. Pollux is their support pilot, and support co-pilot is Vrain. I think Vrain. Their support ship is the Misk Starfarer, and obviously they're in the Tumble Cyclone RC. So yeah, good luck to Team Turbo, one of our regulars and favorites to win Daymar Rally 2951.
I think we're getting a swap here for sevens. TSB Racing is currently swapping out. I'm not sure what's going on, but remember, like, if one of the racers die Dtox, they can actually get a co-pilot, to get on the ground with a vehicle and continue the race as a team. But they'll be down a co-pilot. So remember, it's all about getting the furthest, guys. Yeah, right now apparently we have a buggy group team Techno Ninja apparently crashed, resulting in a death, and now they're swapping their teammates to 4 riders. So
some weapons fire from one of the Rover divisions.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that right now.
Maybe a little bit behind. Maybe a little bit behind, but yeah, on an Enigmatic's camera, he was just in range of the other racer, and the other racer just gone over the crest of the hill. He may already be in range. Yes, he is. Look at that. He is hot on his tail, taking pot shots. Love to see that. That's what I'm here for, man. We're getting returning fire from the other Rover, aren't we, right now? He's got him in his sights. I don't know if he's... Yeah, there we go. So I know I'm a little bit behind.
Oh, he's
trying to keep up with you, but...
he's stuck in the rocks right now.
Oh no!
No, I don't think
he's
he's
stuck in.
Oh, I think he was trying to hide. Oh, he's taking some damage here. Let's see what's happening. I'm not sure why that other Rover is not moving, but I think he's getting left in the dust here. Great camera job by Enigmatic here.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. He might go down here if this Rover decides to stick around and finish him. I would, to be honest. I think I'd stick around and make sure he's out of the race for good. Else he's going to come back and potentially give you problems later on. No, he's going to keep going. Okay. I mean, I'm a bit of a bloodlusting maniac, so I probably would have finished him. But he's opted to just keep the race going and go for that better time, which is actually the smarter thing to do.
We have a little bit of a update here. It seems like we have Team Roguestar. Actually, they had a great org video that came out. We got Captain Fuckup, Charles McCullough, and Cac, who's all dead apparently for Team Roguestar, man. I mean, that's a big fuck up. That's what I'm gonna say, man. Apparently, we are getting our first bike group coming into the first checkpoint. So I think we're gonna be currently, dishing it out over to Captain Richard on location.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. Again, my name is Captain Richard. Thank you for tuning in to the Daymar Rally 2951, brought to you by GameGlass. As you can see, it's nighttime here on Daymar, and we've seen a lot of action so far. Everyone is firing on all cylinders, and it's been a pretty great race. So let's go ahead and do this now. We're going to check in with the tracker right now. See if I can get this queued up. And here we go. So yeah, we have different divisions here. Of course, we have the bike division, and it looks like currently the team that's in the lead is Biker Mice from Microtech. Let me see if I can pull this up right here. It looks like Biker Mice from Microtech, based out of the Netherlands, has a team size of 4. The driver is Kwanani. 13 co-drivers, Pythus Kaiser with a support pilot of Dianor, and support co-pilot is Mortality. They are racing a Drake Dragonfly Black today. Support ship is a Misk Freelancer, and they are brand new to the Daymar Rally this year. Let's go ahead and check in with the Rover Division. It appears Somber Racing 01 is currently in the lead, making their way over to Eager as the next checkpoint. Let's see if I pull up their information. Looks like it is a team of 4. And they are based out of France. France. All right, very good. So main driver here is going to be Kudre. Then they have a co-driver of Elma Fiosa. Their support pilot is Shepherd 42, and Descatrons is the support co-pilot. Of course, doing an RSI Ursa Rover, and they have a Freelancer Max as their support vehicle. So again, as we've seen so far, lots of tight races. Again, the buggy division has the most racers. We're still waiting for a lot of those folks to check in. Currently, the lead is up for grabs.
For the people who participated in the previous race, where they came versus where they might potentially come today. Team O-Corp Racing, the 2950 bike division champions as well from last year. Beautiful. Let's go down to Exiles. So Exiles, many of you have probably heard of Exiles. They're one of our favorites for the Daymar Rally as well. They were the 2950 buggy division. They came second place in the buggy division. That's no easy feat. So well done, Exiles as well. Team Exiles. If you're a fan of Team Exiles, let me see it in the chat. And then Turbo. Yeah, Turbo also had a champion team in the buggy divisions, which is crazy. 2 champions across multiple divisions. Turbo is pretty damn good. These guys are professionals. Raider Alexis, some of you might remember Raider Alexis from last year. Veteran racer of the rally.
It was the first Daymar Rally. Raider Alexis was the first runner that we've ever had in the history of the Daymar Rally, along with Kane on Daymar Rally 2950. That was right behind him. Raider Alexis ran for almost 5 hours in the Daymar Rally race to get that distance going. Like, you are allowed to run as far as you can until the last person gets into the last point or the final point of the race. So if people want to run for 5-6 hours, they can.
Kuroda Racing, Rover Division, they were 2950 Rover Division champions last year as well. So let's see how they do this year.
Yeah,
but
man,
yeah, those are some of our previous year's champions.
Right now, we're currently watching Papa Freedom following Tatanko Racing right now, and this guy is having a tough time going through these mountain passes and getting some pretty sick jumps here.
Driver is ATG. Their co-driver is Binary Coder, but this is the buggy division for Tatanko Racing. I think that's their only entry into the race, but they got Binary Coder as the co-driver. Support pilot is the Bull Moose, and support co-pilot is Rookie A. They're rocking the Cyclone RC, and their support vehicle of choice is the Crusader Mercury Star Runner. These guys are an American team, and they are new to the race, guys. They're not returning. These are fresh. This is what I like to call fresh meat coming into the race today. What's happened, crew? What's happened?
Right now, Ty and Co has flipped over, man.
Did I just jinx it? I think I may have jinxed it, ladies and gentlemen. First time.
It's all your fault, bro.
First time team.
This is what the Daymar Rally is about, guys. Getting these races. If you flipped over, it's okay. Get a brand new vehicle out. He's not trying to open the exterior. There we go. Brand new spanking Cyclone. He's going to get up there, drive it down, and continue the race right on site. We have a view here of Eagar Flats. We got one of our one of our first buggies here, and they're about to get back on the race. Currently being followed by Space Gamer UK live camera here. We have a Dragonfly switch. I'm not sure why he stopped. It seems like he did get off of the vehicle. Yeah, he did get off of the vehicle, off the Dragonfly. Maybe it's because it took enough damage, and now he's going to be swapping out here for something else. We're getting some
so
updates.
Daedalus Initiative, guys. Is Jarac was the fine, upstanding gentleman we had on the channel earlier during the interview who gave us the beautiful message about Star Citizen and spoke to us. Yeah, and now he's there in the damn race. He's there in the damn race. He's got there real quick. Yeah, Team Daedalus. They're also obviously one of our sponsors of 2951 race. And yeah, Jarac Rassen, the rock and roll second place winner, is their support pilot. Their driver for the Daedalus initiative is the Perpetrator. Co-driver is Chili OG, and their support co-pilot is James X. And Daedalus hail from USA and Canada. Everybody.
Kuroda Racing, obviously, a very, very good team that has been doing all our events for so long. And right now, they have to go in Eagar Flats. They have to check in. And once they check in, they come back out. They get back in their buggies, and then they're on their way right back on the race. Everybody doing a great job here, so everybody's looking good. Apparently, from Redshift, Team Redshift, apparently their first buggy, Hannah, exploded, and Myre stepping in for the race for Team Redshift.
Interesting developments indeed. Just going back to Redshift, finally found their information sheet. These are a new team, ladies and gentlemen.
Very
Redshift
nice,
are new to the race. And obviously Myre stepping in as well as the co-driver right now. Hannah BB has gone down as the main driver. She's out. And support pilot Shiggy UK and support co-pilot Calmano, they chose the Starfarer, as you saw earlier. And this team hails from the UK and France. So beautiful allegiance of some Europeans there. To hopefully bring in the race. They only have 3 spares, according to this. Only 3 spares? What is this madness?
While we're getting things fixed with the distance tracker, we're going to take a quick ad break so that way we can get some water in. And then once we get after the ad break, we'll see if we can bring in the distance tracker and update you guys with all the information and bring you in with Captain Richard on location. All right, we are back here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it, guys. Someone that we haven't talked about is actually Talon's Outer Haven, guys. Talon's Outer Haven has been supporting us since the beginning for a really long time. So thank you so much, Talon's Outer Haven, for being an awesome organization and continuing to support us through and through. So we really, really do appreciate it, okay?
I saw some people asking, can the support ships shoot the races on the ground?
Yeah, they can. Yep.
No.
Only
race-
the vehicles racing are the ones that can shoot each other. Support ships can only support, and that's it, and carry the extra spare vehicles. If they shoot, security's going to take them down. That team is down a support ship, and that is going to definitely cripple your team very, very badly. Captain Richard, man, take it away and give us that update.
All right, hello everyone. Yeah, again, I am Captain Richard, your field correspondent for ATMO Esports here on Daymar. Surprisingly, I've been able to hold my breath for until I've got to talk. So again, welcome everybody to the race. It's been fantastic so far. Seen a lot of high-speed action, a few explosions, and a few unfortunate turnovers. That's why you have your support team. Okay, let's check in on the progress tracker, and hopefully this has been updated to where it's reasonably accurate. So here for the bike team, it does look like Turbo Team is actually in the lead, which is pretty exciting. Again, this is a team of 4. They are based out of Russia and Latvia, and they were actually the 2950 Buggy Division winners last year, taking a shot at taking first place for the bike division. Currently in second, looks like we have the Mutant Motor Mob, and then in third, FFK Night Riders. The main driver for Turbo is Ikorgic. Co-driver is List Tartar. Your support pilot is Pollux 1408 with a support co-pilot of Urain. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Race vehicle is, of course, a Tumbrel Cyclone RC, and their support vehicle is a mixed Starfarer. They have a number of spares available, and again, they are a returning team, last year's Buggy champions. All right, now here's where it's a little bit of a toss-up, because hopefully, not entirely 100% sure all teams are reporting as correctly. kind of take a stab at this. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little bit of a toss-up here. AAWA Taxi Orange. I don't know how. Maybe they added some jet boosters or something along those lines to their Tumble Cyclone. Appears that they very possibly could be pretty far ahead. Of course, Turbo Team, the team we just described before, your bike division, actually appears to be possibly in second, but before this had drastically updated, they were actually in first place. Looks like Team Exiles and Kuroda Racing are right behind them, not too far. Actually, it's a tie right now, a tie for a third, possibly fourth, between Kuroda Racing B1 and the Jackals. And we do have, again, it's reported here, looks like Daedalus Initiative Buggy Team Row, again, kind of advancing very, very quickly, surprisingly. we'll have to see. Hopefully we can get some updated tracking results here in a little bit. But finally, our Rover Division. Now, there was a little bit of an update that I received on my end. Apparently, Sombra Racing 01 was listed as being as part of the Rover Division, that they are actually part of the Buggy Division. So that has been an update. It looks like unfortunately, they may have been accidentally added to the wrong group. Let me see if I can find Blue Tech here on our sheet. So it appears the actual first place Rover actually tied with the Polish Space Marines. Now, I got to admit, I'm a big Warhammer 40K fan. So if I see Polish Space Marines there, I might be secretly rooting for them. But Blue Tech is based out of Sweden. They are based out of Sweden. It is a team of 4. Their main driver is Chard with a co-driver of Powell. Support pilot is Hagbard ML, and then Sprandl Borka is their support co-pilot. They are racing an Rover, of course, just like everyone else, and they're using a Valkyrie. Oh, I love the Anvil Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is one of my favorite ships in the game. It is great for large group gameplay. They are brand new to Daymar Rally 2951, so that is pretty exciting. All right. Well, anyways, we are going to jump back into it right now. And if I could, just a quick plug. ATMO Esports is the organization that is bringing you this race today. If you would like to support them, they actually do have some merch available right now. Type in !merch in chat. They, of course, have the jerseys that are limited edition for this year. The merch does change, pretty much every year. But they have shirts. They have, it gets very cold at night on Daymar, so they do have some sweatshirts and the like. They even have a pin this year. And I might have to order one of those. But anyways, just a quick plug for ATMO Esports, the creators of the Daymar Rally 2951 and previous, and hopefully many years in the future.
I think we just lost a Cyclone. I don't know how far behind you are. Sombra Racing 01.
Oh, man,
we just lost a Cyclone. Yeah. Just saw it go boom. I did just see it go boom.
Yeah, I missed it a little bit, but yeah, I see just the Cyclone body is there. It seems like he probably hit that rock pretty hard there, and it completely just wiped it out. So because Sombra Racing Team 1 right now is currently using a Freelancer, which is usually not a very popular ship for support craft, but actually not too bad of a ship. You know, the Freelancer there usually has that, or the Max that has that extra cargo space is always good to use. The support pilot or the co-pilot that was on that ship, if that person died, he has another one. They're back on the race and they're going to continue going.
So he's on the main the main leg now to Kudre, right?
Yep.
That's going to be
correct.
One hell of a lot of sand between these guys and the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so here we go. One of the Rover teams hitting the Eagle Flags checkpoint, in and out, and now they're back on their main leg. It's Rip Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Rip Racing. Cool dudes hailing from Australia. Australia, mate. Hailing from Australia, ladies and gentlemen. You got the driver, Jet Heller. You got the co-driver, General Desperado, and support pilot, JT Paladin, doing excellent work there with his support co-pilot, Commentator. Obviously, that is the Rover Division. The Starfarer is their support vehicle, and they got 5 spares kicking it in that Starfarer. I don't know how many they may have already got through. We'll try and take a peek if we catch their camera again. But yeah, these fine people hailing from Australia, Rip Racing. I'm just on the same camera as you, Princess Foxy, loving this shot of the Starfarer support craft.
Dude,
giving you a rough
incredible
idea of how close, giving you a good idea of how close some of these teams are.
Anyway,
yeah, so Jackals.
Yeah, let's take it away.
Team Jackals. Lieutenant Bradley is the driver there. Lieutenant Bradley, co-driver is Swick62. Support pilot is Sylvius, and support co-pilot is Rhodey. Outstanding stuff. This is in Cyclone Division, Cyclone RC, and they got 6 spares apparently in that ship, hailing from France and Belgium, and they are returning. They are a returning team. The Jackals are a returning team.
Are you ready to jump on here on location and give us an update?
You know, I've actually, been enjoying my time here on Daymar. Been building some sandcastles. I'm thinking about starting up a moisture farm, drinking some blue milk, and just getting used to life here on Daymar. I've figured out how to live here without a spacesuit, apparently. For the bike division, it appears that the Mutant Motor Mob is currently in the lead, not too far ahead of Turbo Team right now in second place. But Mutant Motor Mob is from Austria. They are returning this year. Do have a team of 3. Only a single driver. We've got Lipwig apparently at the helm of their. Looks like it is a Drake Dragonfly Black this year. Their support pilot Static Mess and support co-pilot Flare of Bright are keeping them hopefully in the lead for a little bit longer. But again, yeah, they are returning to the Daymar Rally this year. All right, now here's a little bit of a toss-up, because hopefully this is reporting correctly. For the Buggy Division, we have the AAWA Daymar Dancers, which is a kind of a fancy name. I actually like that kind of a lot. Dancing along the dunes, if you will. They're based out of Austria as well. Got a team of 4. It is AAWA Outbound Ott and Blood Beach. Those are your drivers. Support pilot is AAWA Jackson and support co-pilot Genosuke, driving a Cyclone RC, and their support craft is the very, very popular Crusader Industries Mercury Star Runner. They do have a couple spares available. I'm not sure how many of those they've used so far. They do have a couple available. Now, again, we do have so many racers here that we had to do a couple different, basically a couple different pages here for the list. Now, I'm not entirely sure all of the reporting is accurate, because according to this, Omni Astra might have already teleported. I'm pretty sure that Star Citizen isn't supposed to have teleporters, but maybe Omni Astra had a ace up their sleeve. And well, again, like I said, it's the reports are what they are for the time being. And finally, we do have the Rover Division, and it looks like currently we have a tie. We have a tie between Blackwing Federation and Rip Racing, a Blackwing Federation based out of the USA. I go USA. No bias there, I swear. I got a team of 3 with Ravens Rook and Stone Chitin being your drivers, and we've got Halo TX3 as your support pilot, flying a Drake Caterpillar. Nice, very, very large craft. Lots of room in there for some others. Again, Rip Racing though. Let's see, bringing Rip Racing up right now. Looks like Rip Racing is based out of Australia. They are returning to this race. They were previous racers. Got Jet Heller and General Desperado, which is a name actually I do recognize, for your drivers for this team. JT Paladin and Commentator. Interesting choice there for your support pilot and co-pilot. They've got a Rover, of course, and also using a Starfarer. So yeah, there are your updates right now as far as the tracker is concerned. Again, we are trying to keep that up to date as much as possible. But again, it's for at least for the Buggy Division appears to be quite varied.
People in chat are saying, I'm going to start training for the Stanton 7. Guys, all of our information about the courses and everything is on our website, stanton7.com, or if you want the full website, which is atmo.gg, you guys can go there and see all of our events. We'll have a website for Fight or Flight up on there as well. So all our courses are there.
Absolutely. And we just got word that we unfortunately have a team who's driven to the wrong location. They've been driving to the wrong.
Oh boy,
I feel bad for them. They've been driving to the wrong Kudre Ore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who's going to get the blame for this one.
Definitely not me.
There is a team who is driving to the mine, the closed mine, and not the other Kudre Ore. There are two Kudre Ores on Daymar. One is a closed mine, which I believe is a shorter distance, and then obviously you have the Kudre Ore finish line. Some other updates, ladies and gentlemen. Scire 01. So the one of the teams, Team Scire, who are one of the fan favorites. I believe Scire 01, they went out the race earlier on, and if I'm not mistaken, that's Raider Alexis, right? That's Raider Alexis's team, the Buggy Group. If all the information I'm getting is correct.
Yep.
I believe they're out, ladies and gentlemen. Scire 01, the Buggy Group EU division, Scire is out of the race, which is a big upset because those guys are they're veterans of the Daymar Rally. And it looks like they're out. That's Salem Frost, Raider Alexis, E. Orbin, and Ari Neo. I wonder if we're going to get an interview with them later on. I think we might.
All right, let's get Ari Neo on here. Dtox, let's switch over real quick.
Hello there, guys.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi hermano? Can you please tell the community out here, what Scire is about?
Yeah, well, so Scire Impirium, as you call it, basically we're a Spanish org. We basically been running the Daymar Rally since the beginning. We're big fans, big supporters of the ATMO Esports in general. Our org, which is just like an industrial sort of org, is a very small little org. We prefer the quality of our members over the actual numbers. So we always have like really good, good numbers for activities and stuff like that. We tried ourselves like a little esports team, although we are just an org in Star Citizen. But I guess this is the magic of Star Citizen. You can do whatever you want. So we still have one team running the Scire 02. So hopefully they can at least finish the race, which we couldn't this time. We came here very excited, but we know what can happen. Anything can happen. Our vehicles just exploded out of the blue. We know what it is. We know what it is. So we always keep running. We're not going to give up ever. We're always going to be at the Daymar Rally. Hopefully soon at the Stanton 7 as well.
Last thing before you go, man, what do you want to say to the community? Take it away. Anything you want to say on stream, man, please feel free.
Nothing, just, thank you for people that can do events like this. Not only ATMO, but anyone that, can actually have, a bit of time and arrange something like this. It's huge, and we have to, as a community, support each other, support events like this, which are just absolutely legendary, regardless of anything that could actually happen in the game, So thank you, everyone. We have an amazing community. Cloud Imperium Games are amazing, so supportive to all the content creators, to all the events and everything. I mean, they're bombarding Twitter right now. With all the camera work you guys are doing, it's just so impressive. So I'm really just proud of all the things that we can come up with as a community. So thank you.
Man. I think we're gonna switch it over to Captain Richard on location.
All right, well, thank you, Crucian. Yeah, I just I don't know if I could pack another torpedo burritos in me. Man, they're so big. They are very, very large. Also,
you've got to eat them for the sponsors.
That's true. I just keep packing them in. But the problem is I keep getting sand all over them. Yeah, I got sand in my jacket. I got sand in my headphones. What is it about Daymar and sand anyways? All right, well, enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump over to the tracker right now and see who is currently in the lead and vying for a podium finish with second and third, respectively. It does appear that in the bike division, Turbo Team has regained the lead. They're currently at about 399 kilometers, if everything is reporting correctly. So that's honestly pretty awesome. They are representing Russia, and they are, of course, a returning team. They were the buggy champions last year. I'm sorry, bike division, second place winners, and then buggy champions last year. It is a team size of only 2, with your driver being jam-packed, and Gonzalez is your support pilot, riding a Nox and a Mercury Star Runner, respectively. So it looks like in a very, very close second, though, we do have a Mutant Motor Mob trying to regain the lead after being in first place for quite some time as part of the race. And FFK Night Riders currently in third, trying to fight off the rest of the crowd here. to get a podium finish. Let's continue on with the buggy division. So it looks like currently in the lead, I believe, based on, we actually have 2 pages here, but it's AAWA Taxi Orange. Hopefully they are going to the right one. Not sure if they were also part of Daymar Dancers. It looks like they're part of the same team, also going to the same location because they are currently both at 300 kilometers. However, we do have Turbo Team also in a cyclone at 292 kilometers. But if we go to the next page here, it is possible that Titan Co Racing, they're actually currently at 331, and they very well may be just a little bit further along. Let me pull up their information. They are representing the USA here, and they are brand new to the Daymar Rally. It is a team of 4, with your drivers being ATG, and your co-driver is Binary Coder. Support pilot is the Bull Moose, and support co-pilot is Rookie. They're operating a Cyclone RC, and they're using the Mercury Star Runner, which has apparently been very, very popular for this Daymar Rally. And then finally, we do have the Rover Division. Blackwing Federation is really got a couple races on their tail right now, with Polish Space Marines and RIP Racing just barely a kilometer behind them. And you want to see that racing, right? You want to see it where it's nice and close, keep it intense. Of course, they got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go, but Blackwing Federation is currently in the lead. They are based out of the USA as well. Ravensrook is your driver. Stone Chitten is your co-driver, and your support pilot is Halo TX3. They are, of course, using an Ursa Rover, and they are using a Drake Caterpillar as their support ship. So again, I think the Rover Division, it might just be, it very well be our closest race of the day. But all right, well, that's it for now for your Daymar Rally tracker. Crucian and Dtox, again, very exciting race so far. I'm going to keep a close eye on that Rover Division and see if we can have kind of a photo finish here for today.
Thank you, Captain Richard. We actually just got an update right as you were talking there that AAWA Taxi Orange is out of the race.
Oh no! Okay.
Who were at the top there near the Daymar Dancers AAWA team. They were both 300. Definitely, possibly some things going on there with their distance tracker. But yeah, unfortunately, they just got knocked out. So AAWA Taxi Orange, they're out of the race. Unsure what exactly happened to them. Just been informed that they're out. Getting reports of some 30Ks coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, very disheartened to hear that the Mobile and Mobiles server has taken a 30K hit, which is a real bummer because the true sneak of the Mobile and Mobiles was on one hell of a streak there. He was looking really good for potentially winning that race at that point. But yes, rest in peace to those guys. But the other teams on that server, guys, let's get some of the other teams that were racing on the same server.
So Dtox, we got some breaking news, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. We got our first runner in the Daymar Rally.
Oh my God! All right,
29.
All right, quickly go to that.
51. We got Red Droid from Bacontron. Actually, incredible name, Bacontron. Daymar Rally 2949. Raider Alexis. We got 2950. We had Run with Kane, and now we have, man, I'm really excited right now. Red Droid.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we've got a few more racing teams who've been taken out of the race due to circumstances outside of their control. Atlas Frontiers is another team out. Bass QT E-Racing, unfortunately, are out. Resistance are out. Saintox Gang RFM Racing. Oh, man, it's very unfortunate. Stanton Red Scorpions Sombra Racing, one of their teams in one of the buggy divisions, are out. The Crashing Champions TCC in the buggy division are out. Test Squadron Rally Team, really? Buggy Group 4, you're also out. Okay. And obviously the Mobile and Mobiles, Tomahawks, and Weird. Bunch of teams out, ladies and gentlemen, due to one of the main end bosses of Star Citizen, as you're all probably familiar with. Probably all familiar with it. Yeah, unfortunate that we lost quite a few teams there. From all over the globe: Netherlands, Germany, United Kingdom, Switzerland, France, USA, Spain, Poland. Big mix of races. Sorry to those fine folks. Thank you so much for your dedication to the race.
We got our first runner. I believe it's Red Droid.
Outstanding. It is Bacontron, I believe. I think it's Bacontron. It's interesting. It's Bacontron, Team Bacontron, ladies and gentlemen. Driver would be Iconia. The co-driver would be Viridi, but the support pilot is Red Droid. So if this is Red Droid or Red Rolled, I think, then that's interesting developments. He's jumped out the ship and he's going to run the damn thing. His support co-pilot would be Capitan Stew. They are from the Tumbrel Cyclone Division. The support vehicle should be an Anvil Valkyrie, and these guys are hailing from USA and Canada. So pretty cool. USA-Canada team is on foot and running to victory, ladies and gentlemen.
Dtox, would you run this race?
I would go and find some coins to put on my forward key and shift key, and then I would go eat a pizza or something at this point.
Yeah, when you come back, you're gonna be stuck in a rock because.
Yeah, true. I mean, you got to actually pay attention. That's the thing. And if he takes one or two wrong steps, he's gonna hit he's gonna come off a ledge and bleed out. You do not live long. Look at this. I want to. Oh god, he's jumping. No way. Oh shit.
No, sorry. Don't die, please. Oh man. Bro, why are you jumping like that, my guy?
How did he make it? How did he make it? It's Daymar, man. It's the atmosphere on Daymar. The gravity is pretty low, so you can get away with that kind of thing.
Dude, we just got an update. He is 333 kilometers away from Kudre Ore, which is a little under, which is not the halfway point. The halfway point would be around like 250 kilometers left. So, dude, that is gonna be the run of a lifetime, guys. Somebody needs to cue up that Rocky music, man, because this is gonna be a long walk.
I think at least somebody's gonna do the math on that. Somebody's gonna do the math on that, and they're gonna tell us how long exactly it's gonna take him to finish. And yeah, we'll go to bed and come back, and he'll probably still be running if he manages to survive any more 30Ks. Yeah, and Cru, I don't know if you're seeing the information, but it looks like we might have some bike divisions coming to the finish line already.
Turbo just crashed,
I honestly think
dude.
No, one of the bikes?
Yep, one of the bikes. Turbo just crashed, dude. I think they were really close. I think they were in first.
No, they were in first. Oh shit. Chat, ladies and gentlemen, Turbo were literally gonna win that. If they've just crashed, that's a huge upset. Turbo, everybody, Turbo are again, they're one of our Russian veterans.
No.
They came second place in the bike division last year in 2950 Daymar Rally. If they've crashed out now, then that's with 10 kilometers to go to finish. Oh man.
Well, we got Mutant Mortar Mob, which apparently is getting very, very close to the finish line here, and we're gonna see Kudre Ore here very, very soon. This is something serious, really bad terrain. That's why the Dragonfly needs to be very, very careful here, Dtox. And apparently there is a really, really cool scene at Kudre Ore that we're gonna be able to see. I'm gonna leave it as a surprise and not talk about it, Dtox.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Wait.
What is that?
Is that an Idris? What?
Why is there an interest at the finish line?
That thing is massive, dude. What in the world? Holy shit. That's a surprise.
Oh, what? No way, man. Oh, sevens to that pilot, whoever the hell has commandeered this thing in time for the...
Damn, somebody must...
That's amazing.
Somebody is... damn, that thing... Dude, I can see that better than Kudre Ore. There we go, guys. The first bike, he needs to get inside. He needs to get inside as much as he can. He needs to check in as soon as we can. We got a massive Idris to show the.
My God.
That's beautiful, dude. That's
what a great. What a great way to get our first. What a great scene for our first finisher of the day. People are saying that's not a support ship. You're not allowed to use that as a support ship.
It's a support ship. You can fill up the whole hangar bay with Oh, that railgun is sick, dude. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. Last bit of information about Mutant Motor Mob. They are a returning team. So that's that experience paying off,
yes, big time.
That's the experience paying off. They're a returning team. They don't have any wins under their belt. This could be the first win for their team. They could be the first place bike division, one of the first place bike division winners there. So that's pretty amazing. There was a bike just there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on Aldo Brink's stream. Yeah, he's on another bike. It's Team T-Back. It's these guys have got a great name. But yeah, T-Back, they got the Drake Dragonfly, two teams in the bike division. Two teams in the bike division competing. So yeah, and they're returning as well. These guys are veterans of the Daymar Rally.
Captain Richard, take it away.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad they're still getting a good signal. It looks like nobody shut down the comm set again over by Daymar. Yeah, that does happen from time to time. People trying to, hide their activities coming in and out of certain parts of Crusader. Okay, well, anyways, it is now, yeah, I guess currently nighttime here on Daymar, and you'd think it'd be cold at night, but actually on Daymar it still stays pretty warm. I believe it's 30 to 60 degrees Celsius even at night, So I'm glad I brought a coat. I should have brought a hat, maybe some mittens, something along those lines. All right, well, let's go ahead and check in on the tracker. As Crucian and Dtox mentioned, it does appear that Mutant Motor Mob has finished for their race. They have finished. And unfortunately, a very tragic loss here for Turbo Team. They were so close also to the finish line. That does mean that FFK Night Riders and Daedalus Initiative Bike Team Omega are currently rounding out possibly second and third. But again, as just mentioned, we'll have to wait until the final standings are gathered and confirmed. So there is still kind of a pretty solid mix here going on for the buggy division. And it appears now that Kudre Racing B1 Bravo 1 has taken first on 380 kilometers. And let me see if I can pull up their info right now. Kudre Racing B1 is based out of the United Kingdom. Proper races. It is a team size of 3 with your driver being Downfall. Co-driver is Nuster and support pilot is Arctic Freezer. And actually it is a team of 4 and they got Mr. Broby as a support co-pilot. They're bringing out the Cyclone RC and their support ship is a Miss Starfarer. And they are returning to the Daymar Rally this year. And if they can keep it up, well, they might cross the finish line before everyone else. Again, we do have a very large group here in the basically the buggy racing division. So just giving you some stats, some distances. Again, these are all estimated and you might have to account for a little bit of delay, but if you're still wondering about War Machine Racing Team or Omni Astro or Bro Migos, great name there. Hey, Bro Migos. But yeah, just some distance updates there for those teams. And finally, we do have the Rover Division. Now, I think, I have to be honest here, I think Black Sheep might have a little bit of a reporting issue because given the entire pack here still kind of either before or after the midway point, it looks like they are almost at the finish line. I don't know, maybe they installed some jet thrusters or a quantum drive on the Rover. But for now, it does appear that Wild Rose may be in the lead with 298 kilometers. Not Wild Rose, Wind Rose, my mistake, is actually based out of France. They are also returning to the Daymar Rally for 2951. Their driver is Ash FR. Co-driver is Bloodfang 69. Support pilot and pilot and co-pilot are Neutron MWT and Mixie Electrode. Of course, they get Ursa Rover, and they're using a Freelancer Max, which I believe you guys had commented earlier about maybe not being the best. I mean, I kind of like the Freelancer Max. It's I'm gonna say one of my favorite ships in the game. Nice.
Yo, I want you to do me a favor. I'm gonna put you on the spot here, Dtox. Show the people how you stretch at home. Come on.
Oh, hell no. They don't even see that. My subs don't even get to see me move out of my chair, man.
I believe we have FFK Night Raiders bikes. Actually, they just finished. And the reason why we're following Team T-Back right now is because I think they're getting completed. They're, I think, one of the last bike teams right now. So I want to see them be completed here pretty soon because I think they have Kudre Ore coming up on their view. So,
and that's only one team. There's two T-back teams. This is Team Alpha, and then there's Team Beta, and they're both obviously hailing from the UK. The British are coming is the name of their team. Good luck. Is this is Team Alpha? That means the driver we're following is King Dan, the 426th. These guys are so British. He's the driver. The co-driver will be Oybrin 85, support pilot Krimhart, support co-pilot Absolute Lay, and yeah, they are they're a UK team, and they are both teams are returning veterans, so they've both been part of the Daymar Rally before.
Yeah, man. Look, dude. If you're watching Terada's camera, man, you can tell he's close to Kudre Ore, and he's literally going down, and you see support pilot beautifully just maneuvering, giving him that light. He has to be very careful, guys. Dragonflies are very, very fragile. Dude, like, I don't know what's going on right now. Pink Panthers, I think they're switching bikes right now. I'm not sure. Yes, he is switching bikes right now to finish the race. Very, very smart move because, again, guys, the support pilot can be able to scan and tell him, yo, your bike is at 10%. You're about to blow up. You need to stop. We got another bike for you. Oh, he's going to book it after getting that big leap. He's going to book it, but he's going to slam on the ground, and he didn't. He actually controlled it very well here, and he's gone, dude. So he kind of beat that bad terrain really quick. But by the way, Dtox, I'm trying to get a special guest on here. I'm not gonna ruin it, but see if somebody special wants to join us and kind of talk about their experience watching the race. All right, guys. So
are you sure?
We are going to interview right now Mr. Tyler Whitkins from CIG. He will be coming on to talk about his experience. Hello, Mr. Xylo.
Hello.
There
Cooking.
we go. See, this is what happens when you call me in for an impromptu interview. I'm not set up, but I was in the middle of cooking dinner. But when Crucian pinged me,
I knew it.
How's it going, y'all? Congratulations on an awesome event so far. Man, we love stuff like this. It's not just me. You see Disco Lando is in the chat, and we've got people at our studios around the globe that are all tuned in. We love stuff like this. And not even just the Daymar rally, but just community organized events. We've got a little a discussion thread in our internal global chat room, and yeah, lots of people tuned in, and yeah, we're enjoying it. Well, it seems though what's key though is the support team. I don't know if you saw we tweeted out a short little clip on the Star Citizen Twitter. I think one of the most brilliant things about this event is seeing everyone that's involved, not just the racers, right, the camera crews, but specifically the support teams have been like the most impressive thing to me. How they swoop in, drop off the spare cyclones, and swoop out. It's just so coordinated. It's so epic.
Everybody's asking what you're cooking.
What am I cooking? Well, I don't know what I'm going to add to it yet, but I'm thinking some Asian food tonight, so I'm cooking up some noodles. And I have a feeling that your viewers that this isn't really what they wanted to know. I think you just need I think you just need to take a lunch break, because I think you're just hungry.
It's microwave. It's microwave noodles. You can tell us.
Yeah, Big Benny's. Sorry, apologies. It is absolutely Big Benny's.
Xylo,
you did catch it. Cool.
So we can go ahead and let you go and keep cooking, man. Anything you want to say to the community before you head out?
No, you guys are just awesome. This stuff is literally what Star Citizen's all about. It's an open world where the possibilities are limitless. And I'm seeing the racers, and we're enjoying everything that's going on there. We're seeing a lot of people out there who like to PvP, also trying to get involved and get in the mix. And good thing you guys got security forces. So I hope they're able to defend things. But all in all, great work to everybody involved. I know there's a ton of people and a ton of time and a ton of effort that went into planning this event. So congratulations to all of you, all the racers and everybody. And yeah, we'll be tuned in.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Pink Party Panthers. We're trying to see what place they just finished. And we'll get you guys an update on that. But congratulations, Pink Party Panthers. You have finished.
We do have multiple runners, ladies and gentlemen, now. That's Scire 2. You got to be kidding. Scire love getting on their feet on the ground. We don't know exactly who it is yet, but the team members on Scire Team 2 from the Ursa Rover Division, Maestro Almero, El Garolo, Aussie 2, and Clavok. Could be one of those guys on foot right now, hailing from Spain, Venezuela, Mexico, and the UK. Really? Wow. What a mix.
All right, Dtox. We have Mr. Disco Lando. We're about to have an interview. And then right after this, guys, we're going to get you guys some updates from Captain Richard on location. Hello.
Hello.
Is it safe?
Oh, it's safe, all right. It's safe. Nobody's going to catch us here.
Is it secret?
Is it safe?
Well, welcome, Disco. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing
Your
well.
day off. It's your day
It's a
off.
hell of a
I miss
thing you guys have done today. What you guys are doing, it's half of it's content, but really what it is it's logistics.
Yeah.
It's organizing all of these people and dividing them up into roles and having everybody know their job and know what their responsibility in the overall broadcast is. It's impressive as hell. I have to throw some shout out to Pascal and all the members of the planetary environment team. Though they have worked to reduce the number of rocks, and I think that's been a big part of why this race has been faster than probably we all expected. Also, the racers. I think the racers have probably gotten better too. But what Xylo said was absolutely true. We all watch this stuff. We all talk about it afterwards. We all point stuff out. I was just talking with Luke Presley the other day about a bug that caused ground vehicles to take damage when they hit the ground, and he was like, "We really want to get this fixed before Daymar Rally." He actually said those words to me. It does have an effect. It does encourage us. So keep doing it.
Hell, that sounds awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, Disco Lando. Thank you so much for enjoying the show, and then we'll catch you next time. I appreciate it. So we have camera.
A few updates.
Yeah, Zero Stat Live here. Baltic Rain Team 2. We had a runner. He's not in proper. He doesn't have a proper suit on, so that might end really quick for him.
Yeah, so the drivers, we got Morganson. The co-driver was Mr. Green Sauce. The support pilot was Growlpunked, and the support co-pilot was Necked 218. They had a staffer, and these guys are from the Rover Division. So Scire Team 2 is out as well. That's 2 Scire teams out, ladies and gentlemen. They are veterans of the race. Big upset. I don't know about their third team. I believe there's 3 teams for Scire. Yeah, there's 3 teams. So they still got a third team with Abaddon, the Despoiler, in there. He's another veteran of the damn race. He's a legend. They, I believe, are still in the race, but we'll wait until I get an update from them.
All right, well, hey everybody. You know, I've got my towel, I've got my sunglasses. You know, there's plenty of sand here. I'm just looking for the beach. I don't know. I've been walking around for hours now, Crucian. Where's the beach at? Let's go ahead and check in on the standings so far. And again, in the bike division, we had a few teams already finish. Looks like FFK, Night Riders, Mutant Motor Mob, and Pink Party Panthers.
Whoa.
Have all completed. Looks like Daedalus Initiative Bike Team Omega is also getting ready to finish, so that's kind of cool. Moving on to we're getting close now. We're getting very, very close now. It looks like Terada Racing Team B1. Let me pull up their information here. It looks like they're out of the United Kingdom. They are almost there, so I'll have to make this quick so we can actually catch them going over the finish line. Followed very, very closely by the Jackals and Dutch Republic DRNL. But yeah, so Terada Racing with Downfall, Nuster, Arctic Freezer, Mr. Broby with their Cyclone RC and Starfarer support ship are getting very, very close to crossing the finish line. So bringing up just more racers here if you just want to get some tracking on them, you know, FFK, Bacon of Light, Bromigos, War Machine, and so on. There are some distances for you if you've been tracking those teams, if you are rooting for them. And then for the Rover team, the same thing. We are now over the halfway point for some of our teams. Currently, Blackwing Federation shooting ahead. And previously, they were neck and neck with Wind Rose, but looks like they've pulled ahead to 324 kilometers. That team, let me see if I can pull this up now, is out of the USA. This is their first Daymar rally. It is Ravens Rook, Stone Chitin, and Halo TX3 in the Rover and Drake Caterpillar combo, trying to, I guess, keep the lead here. That's actually impressive. They shot ahead quite a lot since the last time I had checked in. But yeah, let me send it back to you guys very quickly now, because it looks like at least a couple of our Tumbrel teams are getting close to the end. I want to be there at the finish line with you guys.
Yeah, Terada Racing B1. This is Terada Racing Team, ladies and gentlemen. Driver Downfall, Nuster, co-driver Arctic Freezer support co-pilot Mr. Broby. British team, returning veterans. They are 20 kilometers from 20 kilometers out, I believe.
Dude, everything is going really well, and I need to give a shout out to Ocypeta from Echelon 7, guys, who's currently following the Fun Police. They do a lot of RP within Star Citizen. So if you guys don't know who Echelon 7 is, they've been doing this since the beginning. So please do me a favor, go check out Echelon 7, guys, and Ocypeta stream. She's doing a great job.
Right, yeah, Daedalus Initiative, their bike team, ladies and gentlemen. Daedalus Initiative, who we spoke to earlier, have just finished, which is fantastic news. And that was their bike team. And I think we're coming up to we're coming up to Kudre Ore now.
Yep, there
this
it
is super close.
There it is.
Don't screw it up now. Downfall. Look at him zigging and zagging in between those rocks beautifully. Oh, no. Oh, God. He's so close.
Dude, he should have took that really ramp and took that high jump, dude, you know?
Yeah. He's really trying to take
listen
up.
To me, he'll probably blow up.
He's really trying to wrap it up now.
Oh, man. Congratulations. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Terada Racing. He has to get inside. Yes. He has finished the race. Terada Racing, great job, man.
Sorry, Papa Freedom's cam. He's got an interesting perspective. He's looking at I think the guys are changing out a vehicle on one of the Caterpillars. Yes. Which we haven't seen before. We have not seen a vehicle change out in a Caterpillar. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're doing Kung Fu. Here we go. Looks like they might be switching out now. He's having a few inventory issues, apparently. Okay, maybe it looks very unfortunate. They might be trying to use the turret gun to kind of break out. I don't know.
I think it's stuck. I think their last vehicle is stuck there.
Whoa. No, he got it out. He's free. He is out. Hell yeah, I'm a little bit ahead, I think.
Let's go, baby. Yep, he's out. I got it. Hey, let's
there we go, ladies.
Let's go ahead and get Daedalus Initiative here. So guys, we have Chili OG from Daedalus Initiative. If you want to take it away and kind of start it off by just talking about your experience at the Daymar Rally and how you feel about it.
It was great. One of the things that we definitely loved was just how fun the race is, how many people are competing and everything. That's a blast all the way. we had 6
Yeah.
bikes to begin with. And
Yeah,
we
that's-
lost our very last one, what was it, 25 kilometers or so out. So I got on foot and I ran. I finished the race running. It's certainly in gaming right now one of the top events to go check out as a player. Somebody who can get in, do something that's pretty much evenly balanced. You know, any one of us can be on a bike. There's no like, I'm level 100, you're level 50, screw you, I'm going to beat you. We all start off on the same playing field. We all have the same set of canyons and rocks and mountains. If you're not getting out there and practicing, and we did multiple times, we tested in the dark, we tested during the daytime. We looked for those bad areas that were canyons and everything and how we were going to deal with them. We tested both bikes to see which one was going to handle better. We tried out multiple loadouts for like Valkyrie, MSR, etc. to make sure we knew what bikes we could stuff in it. We spend the time and effort. We love to compete, you know. We're very, very competitive when it comes to that stuff. So our org isn't really going to ever say that. So the main premise behind our org is that you are not a FPS guy. You're not a miner. You're not a medical person. You're not put into any role. You just need to enjoy the game and spend time in the game with the crowd, with the org. And then what we do is find stuff for you to do with the ships that you have or ships that we can loan, whatever the events are that we're running, contracts we're running, stuff like that.
And that was Chili OG, everybody. Chili OG. Yep. Same team as Jarac, Rassen that we saw at the beginning of the stream. We had an interview with him.
You know what's funny, Dtox? People are like talking in my natural accent. Like, I feel like if I start talking it now, people are gonna think I'm faking, but I'm not. Like, I'm not gonna say watch how the car go boom, you know. Like, I'm not gonna say that, and I'm gonna talk fast, and people are gonna be like, is this guy rapping? No. This is how I actually talk in the Virgin Islands. So this is how, you know, my normal accent. I understand people like with me to hear it. Like, it would be very fucking interesting for me to like literally cast like that. People are will come in this stream and probably leave because they won't have no goddamn idea what the heck I'm saying. They probably think I'm talking Chinese or Russian or some other damn language, and they're gonna be like, bro, this ain't the Daymar rally, bro. This guy's talking some other shit. Yeah, Team Exiles are actually getting ready to finish. We've been looking at them now, guys. I think when we're getting closer, we are gonna give a couple more updates from Captain Richard because we are actually getting towards the end of most buggies and some rovers actually.
We got got the runner on Papa Freedom's channel. This guy is still running. He's going to be running through the night shortly, because I think nighttime is rolling in soon on his server.
What has been your favorite part of the race so far? Do you like, you know, just
a few moments, but I think seeing the Idris in the distance as that cyclone came in for the first finish of the day, that was pretty tasty. I also heard they got a couple of kills on some of the third-party attackers, which is even better. So yeah, Buggy Division 2, Kuroda Racing B1, and Dutch Republic have crossed the finish line. We'll get a view of this Team Exiles, guys. Now, Team Exiles are, again, they're veterans of the race. These guys have participated in a few races already. And these guys know what they're doing. They also have some champions in their team. They won the Buggy Division, second place last year, ladies and gentlemen. So Team Exiles from Europe, European Division, 2950, second place winners of the Buggy Division, and their support co-pilot, Daedalus, winner of the 2950 Hurston Hurtlocker Duo Division. So they got some ATMO Esports career wins under their belts.
If you don't mind, Captain Richard, go ahead and take it away.
You know, I'm starting to, like I said, get used to the weather here. It gets, just a little hot during the day. I think it caps at about 150 degrees Celsius. Getting a pretty good tan. Hopefully you can tell a little bit. I do look like I'm glowing a little bit. Now, we do have a number of teams that have already completed the race. Once again, FFK Night Riders, Daedalus, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, Initiative Bike Team Omega, Mutant Motor Mob, and Pink Party Panthers. They have all completed, crossed the finish line as far as our updates are concerned. Still have the British are coming racing team Beta, Odyssey Interstellar Bike 1, and Turbo team. Looks like they are still in the running as well. I think. I'm not sure if they actually I'm not sure if they had actually finished or not.
Yeah, so Turbo lost the Bike Division. That's the one that blew up. And then they have the Buggy Division. The Buggy Division and the Bike Division. And it's just the Bike Division that they lost. Unsure about the Buggy.
All right, well, we'll continue on then to the buggy division right now. Of course, it looks like we just had an update here. Looks like we may have lost some of our information here. I do know that Corona Racing B1 has crossed the finish line. That is still reporting here. Dutch Republic DRNL. I know they were very close, as was Patuch Squad. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's see here. In fact, Patuch, if I'm pronouncing it all right, they are out of Russia. They brought a team of 4 in with Presh Binger, Impulse 01, New Death, and D. Savina. And they have a Mercury Starrunner as a support vehicle, and their main vehicle, of course, is a Cyclone. This must have literally just updated because we did have some racers that were pretty close to the end here. Let's fast forward here just a little bit. Okay, and again, we do have Bromigos and FFK Bacon of Light. They are getting close to the finish line, the 510-kilometer mark. And then in third place, we have War Machine Racing and Cathcart. Possibly coming from the Cathcart system, Team Alpha. They are also still in the running, as are a few other teams. And then in the Rover division, it is still a healthy race here. As you can see here, we got a number of teams that are keeping on as you know, one might think, for this race. Blackwing Federation, I believe they are based out of the USA, followed closely, extremely closely. If they're on the same server, you might see them trading blows, if not gunfire. That is Rip Racing, and then of course Polish Space Marines, their Warhammer chapter purportedly coming in at 327 kilometers right now. So yeah, it is the race is still up for grabs, definitely in the Rover division, although we had some bike teams and some buggy teams complete the race thus far.
Anyways, guys, we have Team Exiles who are currently watching right now. They are less than 10 kilometers away from finish line, and we also had Team Amigos. Let's go to switch over to them real quick on Potshot's camera. A beautiful view here. We'll go back to Exiles because they're about to finish, but it seems like, I believe Potshot has a really good view here because Team Bromigos is right at the bottom, and that's Kudre Ore in the further. So I think they're going to finish around the same time there, Dtox.
So you won't see them cross swords, but you will. But they are neck and neck potentially for their time and distance. Yeah, I'm trying to get Potshot right now. Actually, I haven't actually got his camera up.
Oh wait. We have Golden Triangles who actually. Yep, this is FF. No, I'm not sure who's this, but they just finished the race. I think this could be FFK. Yeah, let's
that'll be FFK.
Back. Yeah. Okay.
I think that might be FFK.
So FFK just finished, and then we have Bromigos who should finish next, right behind FFK, and then we're gonna have Team Exiles finish here pretty soon.
Bromigos are about 2 clicks out now from the finish, so we should see another finish coming in. So Bromigos, ladies and gentlemen, are a brand new team. These are not returning veterans. They're an Australian team. Their driver is Pagonda's co-driver All-Star, support pilot Star Reaper, and support co-pilot is Herbivore. They chose the Star Runner as their support craft, and these guys hailing from Australia. To all you Australians out there.
And we're going to switch over to Exiles because they're about to finish here pretty soon. Wait,
so,
Exiles are on foot now. What is happening? They're 6.2 kilometers. Did they flip? Vehicle exploded. They're now on foot. 6.2 kilometers away from Kudre. They have to run the rest of the race, guys. They could be passive. Somebody's behind them. They're going to lose a lot of time trying to run 6.2 kilometers away, man. That is rough.
They had 10 spares, ladies and gentlemen. Exiles brought 10 spares. They ain't no noobs. They know what they're doing. 10 spares in the Starfarer. They would have had plenty, so maybe they lost their support craft. I don't know. It's not looking good for Exiles at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Not looking good for Exiles, which is a damn shame. We also have a few other people coming in for finishing before them, since they've now had to relinquish their vehicles and do the rest on foot. Exploded 5.9 kilometers from Kudre. So it exploded. So something destroyed their vehicle. That sucks. Thank you for the updates, organizers. We appreciate it. We also got a buggy team called Disorder coming in. They're 6 kilometers away from the finish.
We're gonna bring on, I think, Flare Bright from I want to say this right, Mutant Motor Mob, and we're gonna get a voice interview with them and see what their experience was in the Daymar rally.
Hey guys, Flare Bright. Good evening. Welcome.
Good morning is better, probably.
Good morning.
You're right, actually. Wait, are right. So
where are you from again?
Hailing from.
We're hailing from Austria.
Mutant Motor Mob. You guys had a good time, right? If I recall correctly, had a pretty good time.
It was a pretty good time. We were actually pretty surprised to manage it in this time. It's been fun. I mean, we've been training a lot the last 3.5 weeks, doing basically daily runs, at least from Shubin to Kudre, from Shubin to Iga. And in the last 3 days, we've basically run the whole last 100 kilometers to Kudre, because this is kind of a, well, pain, let's say it this way.
And you guys took a Constellation Andromeda as your support ship?
Yeah,
Is that
by
true?
mistake, more or less. The advantage we've seen for the Constellation is the lighting in the night.
True.
And the cockpit view is pretty good as well. The disadvantage is this thing bugs out like nothing else. We basically made a second driver switch about 100 kilometers before we reached Kudre, and we still had 2 bikes, which then just got left behind and bugged out and basically destroyed the whole cargo bay. And yeah.
Hey, so Flarebright, man, I'm gonna give you the spotlight here, and before we head out, man, if you want to say anything to the community, if you want to say anything to anybody, your mom, you know, like whatever you want to do, man, this is your time, man. So go for it.
Well, I basically want to thank, as I said before, the whole organization of ATMO and everyone around, the camera crews, everyone basically making this event possible for us as players to enjoy. It's been a fun time. Watching the stream is a lot of fun for me. And of course, I want to thank my 2 other teammates, which basically managed to bring us through this 3 hours trial and maybe even a win. We don't know yet. We will know maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. But yeah, thanks a lot, everyone.
Oh, no problem,
Thank you. Thank you for taking part.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. And enjoy the rest of the show if you're around, and hopefully maybe you get some good news, you know, throughout the stream.
We'll see. Have a nice evening, guys.
All right.
Night.
You too, man. Appreciate it. I believe we have Gamer UK, who has Exile, who is currently finishing on foot. I believe he is still running towards the finish line. So we wanted to bring you back to show you guys Exile's finishing on foot, because it's such an incredible feat.
There he is. I think we found him. He's already at Kudre Ore, and probably about to go smack that red button inside the building. Has he already gone in?
Button. I think he must have. But hey, man, congratulations to Exiles. You know, a little bit of bad luck towards the end. They did, you know, suffer from some time, but hopefully that time didn't really kill them too much, and they can still place top 3 in that division. So we'll see what happens.
And that is driver RP 2010, Minza the co-driver, Momotaro the support pilot, and Daedalus is the support co-pilot. And these guys are hailing from the UK, the US, France, and Australia.
That's
big
awesome.
mix
Awesome
of
team, dude.
international players. So well done, Exiles. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much. Well done. Well done. Good stuff. Thank you, chat. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
And Dtox, we have another one too. We have Red Droid, who's been running, but the server 30K'd. So it's unfortunate, but at least they got some extra distance. So let's go over and get a Red Droid on a call and interview him and see what his experience was on the Daymar rally.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, Red Droid, how are you, man?
Hello.
I'm good. How are you guys?
I am good, man.
Not too bad.
Yeah. We are pretty much you know, getting towards the end of this, man. I thought it was gonna be at 12 hours, but we're having pretty good time.
Well, first thing I can say is my legs are tired.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna
say that. Damn puns. Well played.
So it was a blast. The whole organization coming up to it was fun. Getting to interact and talk with everybody was a great time. It's very cool to see what everybody brought and how they managed it.
It's your first entry?
Yes. Everybody on the team, this was our first Daymar run.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm just checking now. So yeah, brand new USA Canadian team. What have you learned this time around that you'd bring to another race if you did participate again?
Go into decisions with a cooler head and not make them so spontaneously. So we had a vehicle flip right off the bat, and we should have just swapped instead of trying to flip it, because in trying to flip the vehicle, we lost half our team right there. And we tried to flip our 2 racers, and the ship pushed the TR through the planet's surface. Me and my co-pilot got in another one, and then started ripping off, and we got to the first checkpoint And then he had a
pretty good.
couple issues because he had to get out of the turret and he fell through the surface, his character. And then I rolled and I couldn't
Classic.
get it rolled back over and I started hoofing it.
Yeah, Redroid Bacontron, Team Bacontron, ladies and gentlemen. Well done.
What's the idea behind the team name, by the way?
So my friend Verity really likes bacon and she's team lead, so she makes the decisions.
Gotcha. And that's a good way to say it because they do, man. You know, my wife's the leader in this house, so I got to listen. So I feel you on that, man.
Well, like I ran out of food and water, so I had to literally switch my armor, take off my helmet, eat a granola bar, and put my helmet back on before I died.
If you want anything to say, you know, to the community, man, that's currently watching right now, you know, show some love to your org. Whatever you want to do, man, I'm going to let you take this time to do that, so go for it.
Just 07s, everybody. This community has probably been one of the best and coolest communities I've been in. Star Citizen has been a great game to be part of and watch evolve. So I want to say thanks to everybody involved in it. And, you know, devs and community alike. You guys are both great.
Apparently we got, so much interviews, guys. We got Myre coming in, but I don't want to talk to Myre because he didn't win. So I'm not talking to Myre at all. That's too goddamn bad.
Ouch. Do you know about the team that we're following? Cathcart Team Bravo?
Yep.
And, you know, they picked up another team in their buggy. They're doing a double team finish.
What? How? Why?
Giggity. So Cathcart Team Bravo, they picked up Odyssey Interstellar. So the Odyssey Interstellar buggy team, I think, crashed out. They had one guy on the ground, and I believe what I'm hearing is Cathcart picked up Odyssey's runner.
We still have a couple more interviews. We got Corsair coming on. We're going to bring on Myre. We got Sigelian coming on. We'll probably put a Captain Richard in between those two. Myre, you're lucky I'm even talking to you. You didn't even win, bro. You didn't even finish first. What the heck is going on, bro?
Oh, dude.
Yo, how are you, my guy? How's everything?
What a ride. I'm good. You know, like
what a ride. Why are we busting Myre's balls so much here? It's a bit unfair.
Yo,
What's
I
the deal,
have
right?
a question real quick before we start and ask Myre about experience, right? Do you race with the hat on or off?
Oh, on all the time. Sometimes back, you know, like Ash Ketchum style, but this time around it was all business. Man, I mean, like, you know, with any competition in Star Citizen, you kind of have to go in there with the mindset that, you know, this is Star Citizen, it's not out yet. And so it's about participating. It's about like getting everybody together to like create something like this. And then whatever happens, happens, you know? Our first member, Hannah, went in first. She tackled some crazy mountains in the nighttime and then just, you know, blew up. Our experience is really awesome, though. Like, so many crazy things happen. Like, once Hannah blew up, we had to, like, change, you know, like, change drivers. I had to go down. But then we had an issue with the Starfarer's doors opening. We had no idea why, like, the shutter doors weren't opening. Turns out, Hannah left a bottle of water in the door. And so the door is jammed because of a bottle of water.
No way.
Yeah. So,
really?
don't mean to brag, but I had my co-pilot, you know, like scanning me every 5 minutes, and I was at like 99% HP, you know, not to brag.
Dang.
But yeah.
That's good. I thought you were going to say scanning you and taking pictures. Like, I need a picture of this element race, you know.
I had to stop and pose, you know.
yeah, posing as you go. Had my co-pilot take some pictures because it was so easy.
I think we would have stayed a bit longer, but sadly, you know, like I said, these things happen. As I think nighttime came, I hit a rock I didn't see. I flipped upside down, and then my support ship started landing. As it was descending, our server didn't 30K, but everybody crashed out. So what happened was, like, my support pilot crashed out first, and then because of that, his Starfarer went through the earth as I was underneath it. As a result, the brand new feature that CIG just released, Engine Backblast, backblasted me through the earth. So I was falling backward.
Damn,
it was all over in a heartbeat. We lost my support pilot and myself at the same time.
Yeah, it's freaking. It seems the planet eating has once again taken many races' lives by eating them.
Daymar is hungry, man.
It is. Daymar is hungry, as everybody says. Daymar is hungry, and Daymar wants blood.
Also,
it's the home of the low flyers and the home of the racers, and it just gobbles them all up. It's a killer, man. It's an ugly planet. It's a buggy planet. It's a planet hostile to life.
You know, this is your time to shine, my guys. So, you know, if you want to say anything to the community, anything to the fans out there, to moms, you want to, you know, show your stream, guys, whatever you want to
All
do,
the hot
Myre.
moms out there.
Moms.
Yeah.
Thanks for hearing me out. My name is Myre. I'll be helping commentate and stuff in the Stanton 7. You can find me on twitch.tv/Myre, where I do like RP sometimes, like just general Star Citizen variety gameplay stuff. Yeah, just check it out. I've got an org called Redshift. We ran together with our org.
Hey, once again, though, Myre, seriously appreciate it, man. I look forward to, you know, commentating with you and being there with you and getting this party started for the Stanton 7, man. Hey, we have
apologize.
We have Princessa
We did
Foxy
anticipate
here
this.
On camera, taking a picture of a team on a Cyclone RC, a pretty good picture of a team where everybody's looking pretty good, man.
How are we looking with the double team? Noxin, so they got 2 teams in one. They're still still going strong.
Yeah, they're still going. If we can get a update officials on Noxin, I would appreciate it. But we also have Enigmatic covering Rip Racing, who's currently still running, you know, right now for extra distance here.
Yeah, did you get the update about the Rover Division? We got Rip Racing on foot, we got Polish Space Marines on foot, and Team Sanjak still in their Rover. So Team Sanjak might be looking pretty strong with multiple teams out on foot at this point.
Yep, we are looking at Team Sanjak right now here with the Rover. But guys, we are ready. We have Captain Richard that is going to be giving us some updates here.
You know, I tell you what, the biggest thing here is, you know, I've played a lot of Star Citizen, a lot of it, but I don't think I've ever experienced this kind of day-night cycle this many times. It already feels like it's next Friday for me. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the tracker now. Now, if I understand correctly, everyone from the bike teams have checked in at this point, and I believe all of the bike racers have basically concluded whether they crossed the finish line or not. Again, we don't know our final standings for confirmed who the final winners were, first and second and third, but this is apparently the final listings for where all the teams had ended up for the bike division. Again, we're still obviously have some rovers running around. We have had not rovers, I'm sorry, buggies who have actually crossed the finish line. We do still have some, including some very, very kind individuals who are picking up some people along the way. You know, it's actually really, really nice to see that. I did see that apparently Isle of Hope Racing Team, I Hope RT, has also crossed the finish line, and we've got folks in Disorder and Jackals, Les Semi-Crustilants. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not sure if they are, if they've stopped or if they've concluded or if they're still going. Hopefully they are still in contention to at least finish the race. And again, as mentioned previously, Romigos, Bacon of Light have crossed the finish line. I haven't seen a lot of progress here for any of the other teams, so I'm guessing these are probably where they ended up as far as the race is concerned. We'll have to see if maybe Cathcart Team Alpha is still going to be able to finish the race and cross the finish line. But yeah, now I understand. Dtox, did you just say that Rip Racing was actually trying to finish the race on foot? Because I still had them actually being in the lead as part of the Rover team, but you said they're on foot now?
It would seem so, yeah. Recently, I think they've only recently just been relegated to foot patrol in the race. This is a recent update from one of our organizers. Yeah, Rip Racing on foot. So is Polish Space Marines. They're also on foot at the moment. So yeah, it's just it happens. You know, 1 minute you can be in the lead, 1 minute you're looking really strong, and then suddenly you've lost your vehicles and you're on foot. You're on no support craft. It happens. So yeah, Rip Racing, hailing from Australia, the Australian team. I don't know who it is exactly on foot, but yeah, it's another foot runner. Once again, I've never seen so many in a race, and I think that's testament to the fact that these races are lasting longer and longer every year.
Agreed. And I like the never say die attitude. I like the fact that for them, the race is not over. They never give up, never surrender. It's a good motto to live by. So yeah, again, really exemplary race. Not over just yet. We still have to see who from the Rover Division is going to cross the finish line, and possibly first. And again, we still have some folks, some teams from the the Buggy Division who are aiming to at least finish the race. But again, Crucian, Dtox, if this is my last time being on here, again, thank you so much for having me on. For all of you still watching, my name is Captain Richard. You can find me at twitch.tv/Captain Richard, streaming a lot of space and sci-fi games, and primarily Star Citizen. So again, thank you so much, guys. It's been really awesome. Also, a quick shout out to Corsair. Corsair, thank you very much for having me and getting to do some color commentary for the Daymar Rally 2951.
We have Sigillian here, guys, from Altama Energies, who created that beautiful org ad that you guys have been seeing throughout the day today. Sigillian, how are you, my friend?
Yo, what's up, Crucian? Yo, Captain Richard is your favorite streamer? I thought I was your favorite streamer.
Oh, shit, dude.
Dude, weren't you just on my stream like 3 days ago? Like, I thought we were tight.
That means that if you're in somebody's chat, that means they're your favorite streamer, Crucian.
Kind of.
What's going on?
Let me just also say that video was the work of Miguel Johnson and Shauzen. You know those guys?
Yes, Shauzen. Yes, I know Shauzen.
yeah,
SC.
yeah.
I don't know who the heck Miguel Johnson is. No offense, I just don't know.
Yeah, well, he's up and coming, a Star Citizen exclusive composer. He's got a SoundCloud. He puts out awesome music. It's different than Uther Riley, and I think it's so cool that we got these music composers in our community. We don't have a fuel mechanic in the game right now, in case you haven't noticed. Or, it's hit and miss to even refuel your vehicle at an outpost. So there's not a lot of gameplay to play with there. But, I try and network. I try build a community while adhering to like role play standards.
Yeah.
Because ultimately that's the direction we want to move in. We got economists and there's some, chemists, physicists, there's aeronautical engineers. There's all these really interesting people that seem to be collaborating in Ultima right now. So I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. I mean, I look at it like a brand because that's all we really have right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I have fun with that. What can I say?
Like, what kind of people are you guys looking for at Altama Energy?
I don't know if I'm really looking for anybody. I mean, people come by here and they're cool people. Yeah, we got pizza people coming by. We talk with that. There's a dude who hangs out on my stream who's an A320 pilot, like he's an airliner pilot.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of showing me how to fly the Drake Caterpillar like it was an airliner. I'm like, this is so cool, So I mean, I'm not really looking. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, we have roles. You fulfill a role, and this is what you're supposed to do. But the thing is there is no roles because there's no game mechanic right now. So we're kind of just making this all up as we go. So I mean, someday in the future, this airliner pilot, he's probably going to be like leading a flight school or something, or I don't know. So you know what I mean?
Renewable energy. I mean, that's the future, man. You could be
Sure,
on
or
something.
not. Or we could buy out an oil company that's going bankrupt. That'd be cool.
What have you started, crew? Listen to Sigillian's brain working now. He's like, yo, renewable energy? Fuck that. We can just buy like an oil rig.
Altama Energy, thanks for your support during all these rallies. But, anything you want to say to the community, anything you want to, throw out there and say, thank your mom, thank your girlfriend, whatever you want to do, man. All right, this is going to be your time. So, take it away.
Yeah, my parents were actually watching this, so I could say hi, Mom. But they actually complimented you guys more than anything. They're like, "How long have they been talking like this for?" And I was like, 8 hours. So yeah, they really appreciate that. I don't know. If you're interested,
Thanks, Sigillian's mom and dad.
there you go. Right. So like, if you're interested in joining the future of fuel in Star Citizen, hit me up. I'm on Twitch. That's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. Altama.energy is our website. I don't know. I guess that's about it.
This is Cathcart and Odyssey. This is a 2-team buggy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
This is Cathcart Team Bravo picked up Odyssey Interstellar, who were on foot, and they are displaying a something we've never seen before in terms of sportsmanship. They're carrying another team to the finish line. They're forming up. It looks like they're walking to the finish line together. This is so cool.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry, man. This is some teamwork. This is some community love right here, man.
This is
cry.
so cool.
No worries.
How's it going?
Good, man. Big day for everyone, I'm sure. But I've just come out of my server not long ago, and obviously just talking to everybody about the results situation, so I can bring some of that information to you, at least like who's definitely got to the end and who's in contention of us figuring out exactly who it is. Bike Division's finished first, and they pretty much did it in about 3 to 3.5 hours in total on average.
Quick, man, yeah.
Pretty good, yeah. So we've got 5 teams there in contention. So we've got Mutant Motor Mob, obviously finished. We had them on earlier. Peak Party Panthers, TBAC Racing Team Beta, Daedalus Initiative Bike Team Omega, and we've got the FFK Night Riders. They're all in contention for a placement. So we still have a buggy div running at this point in time. So we've got a few. We've got Exiles obviously in there. We've got Disorder. We've got Dutch Republic DRNL. We've got Isle of Hope Racing. We've got Kuroda Racing B1. we got Pooch Squad, and on our US side of things, we've got Bromigos and FFK Bacon of Light. All teams currently in contention until we figure out this last server to finish and see where they end up as well. Rovers are pretty still deep in it, so we're just going to wait for them.
You're the director of ATMO Esports. Kind of talk about, you know, just overall, not any specifics, just the challenges that you deal with.
Yeah, so we start pretty early. Obviously, we're going to open registrations again very early in February, but we open registrations for the entire year, and then we try to close it down towards the end of towards the start of December to get ready for January, and then we have like a confirmation of attendance period after that too. Spreading our staff across 14 servers and getting all the amazing people to help that do in the ATMO staff to be ready and be available for this kind of time frame that we actually run in. It's a massive task. All the teams that you know wait for us at the start to get them in. I can't even explain how much pre-communication and documents that we send. Like every year, the whole thing about this and starting it so early is that every year we can improve. Every year we learn something, and obviously, and especially going into like a 14 server environment, we've learned a ton. And there's a whole bunch of our staff that has stepped up this year because of the ramped up workload. You know, like Swifty getting the tracker, the distance tracker visualized for us. It's something we always wanted to do. Yeah, I'm so appreciative, and it's really hard to like name everybody on here, but I won't go and do everybody. They know who they are, so.
There's hundreds of people, right? Hundreds of people coming together to put it all on.
Frontier 17 and just the sheer work they've done with Legacy, like they've done such a massive amount of work on trying to support us this year, and it's really paid off. So
for some reason, I have this is going to be weird, but I have a little bit of sadness because it's finishing.
Can I just say one thing, actually?
Yeah.
When you're speaking of sadness, I heard Rusty Strider passed away recently.
Oh yeah.
So I just thought I'd mention that because ever since I got onto Twitter and was following Star Citizen, Rusty was like one of the first people I ever noticed, and it was a continuous commenter and like a major citizen. So I just want to mention Rusty as well, and all of his friends. So that's very sad news for the whole community.
Dude, it's rough, man.
Rest in peace, Rusty.
Like, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but during the Hearst and Hurlocker, when I was casting by myself, I was muted. But I in the beginning, when we showed the one community, the Star Citizen video, I literally tear up. But the thing is, I was muted. Nobody could hear me break. My voice was breaking really bad. So like, not only Rusty, but Wickstrom, man, like people that we knew in the Star Citizen community, man, and you know, like.
Yep.
They're looking out on the event, hopefully they're enjoying it themselves, man. But hey, shout outs to them, and hopefully now they're not suffering and they're in just a good state of form. So, all the love to them and their families. So, anything you want to tell the viewers, anything you want to, say, shill, whatever you want, man. You want to tell moms hello.
Yeah.
This is your time.
Mom's watching.
Go for it, man. This is your time. This is your baby. Take it away.
Hey, Mum. So obviously the Daymar Rally is a massive thing that we've done, and we're very proud of it, and we love doing it. And obviously we've had record numbers this year, record spectators. It's been amazing. It's to watch it grow. We've more than quadrupled basically since we started a couple of years ago. So amazing to see. But obviously we're trying to go even just that little bit further. We just recently did the Hearst and Hurlocker, but we have Stanton 7 coming up. So information about registration closing, I'm going to send out soon when I release the rule book. But we got qualifiers starting at the end of February, so we're going straight into that prep from here. So there's no rest for the wicked, and then we're working. I got people working on fight or flight trailers and bits and pieces at the moment, so we're trying to get that booted up off the ground too. I've got a draft website. All of that work is being done as we speak, getting ready to add that to the roster. So we're looking at four pillar tournaments for the year, we're just going to keep going and keep doing what we do.
And we are back on the race, guys. We're going to get some updates for you right now as soon as we're able to get them. Officials, if we can get some updates here, we're down to 8 cameras right now.
There's so many people on foot. It's crazy. We also got a quick update. Going to update the guys, the team, the organizational team, what it has to bring to everybody. So Team Sanjak, there's been an issue with the distance tracker. Team Sanjak were kind of relegated to the bottom because there were some issues with their information transferring to the distance tracker, and I think the assumption was made that they were out of the race, but they are not. Team Sanjak are still in the race. They're going strong. They're one of the Rovers. They're They're part of the Rover Division, and they're hailing from the USA. They are returnees, so they've been part of Daymar Rally before. Team Sanjak, and yeah, they're quite some way out from Kudre Ore, but they had quite a few issues to begin with before hitting their first checkpoint. Obviously, the data sheet didn't work, so we didn't get their information on distance tracker. Still loads of people on foot. Otherwise, still loads of people on foot. A lot of people lost vehicles, and they're attempting to finish on foot. And this is the most foot races we've ever seen in the Daymar Rally. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with how all the racers are doing. The perseverance from these racing teams. We've seen some brand new things that we've never seen before. Freaking Idris at a finishing line, a team picking up another team to finish together and walk through the finish line, walk over the finish line together. These are all things and moments that are happening, in the race today that we've never seen before. This is a beautiful view on Shipwreck's feed as well. We've got a Valkyrie coming in to flip the Rover back over. I don't know how well this is going to go. This is risky business.
Yeah, things are desyncing pretty bad here, and it seems like, dude, whoa, I think he blew the Rover up, dude. No, the Rover's good. What is happening, dude? This is some really bad desync. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand if flipping it over right now with all this desync is a good idea, man. You're literally like face dang, dude. This is going in.
I'm seeing some crazy scenes, man. Some crazy scenes. Oh my god.
He got it. Good job, Valkyrie. Whoever's driving that. That's insane, man. That's crazy. Yeah. We got a few people on foot here. 81.5 kilometers from Kudre Ore, which is Rip Racing. Yep. Polish Space Marines, 115 kilometers from Kudre Ore.
Polish.
And Team Sanjak.
Polish Space Marines.
Yep. Oh, Polish? Did I say Polish?
You said Polish. Yes. Polish the Space Marines. You must polish your armor.
It's been a long day, but hey, we'll stay here, man. Polish Space Marines. Sorry. Right now, we got a little bit of update because I know that some of the runners right now that are currently running, which is these two teams over here. We got Team Rip Racing, and obviously you see Team Polish Space Marines. Guys, they don't have infinite water. They don't have infinite food. So, and the surface temperature will definitely get him out of the race. It seems like we have a quick update here. So if you want to go ahead and give that update before we jump on the trailer.
Yeah, so from Rayvac, Rip Racing, health of the race, 100%, plenty of food, water, 78 kilometers from Kudre Ore, ladies and gentlemen. So Rip Racing, Rover Division, that is the guy on foot. So he's lost his Rovers. He's now running on foot to finish the race. That's Rip Racing, heading from Australia, last remaining member of the team, running for the finish. That's nice. And then the Polish Space Marines, the health of race is looking good. He's looking good again. Another guy that's on foot. Plenty of food, water. He's 110 kilometers from Kudre Ore. Still got 2 Ursas in their support ship, although damaged and previously abandoned. So the hope is that they're charging in the ship. And then Team Sanjak, who we've seen in the Rover, Fortuna, the green one that we're watching right now. Yeah, as we just gave an update on them, everything looking good for them. Health of racer, 100%, plenty of food, water. They are now 230 kilometers from Kudre Ore, and they do have their second Rover still in their support craft in the Andal Valkyrie. So they actually got 2 Rovers, man. So they're doing good. They're looking good.
All right, guys, and we're back here with a little bit of updates for you guys, man. Dude, let me see if I can actually jump into Sanjak's channel. Like, it's all about Team Sanjak right now.
It just stopped. I don't know what happened with it.
Yeah, okay. So support pilot crashed. Luckily recovered. They're using their backup Rover. I see. All right, so that's what's
Dtox,
happened.
see if you can jump into their channel. See if that works.
Yeah, I think if the power is too low, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I think we have to leave it.
Yeah, just follow me. Just leave it and let's go.
So if you can hear them right now, they're talking about the power being too low. I think they're trying to either recover the other vehicles right now, but let's just listen in to see if there's anything credible that happens. I know this is a team that has been here for a long time, that has raced in previous Daymar, and this is their time, guys.
Yeah, like we said earlier, it's the team that we barely got to see much of, and now we're getting.
Okay, so if we're live, I'll go ahead and just say I'm J-Tripp. I'm the driver, and we really started. We started today in a very bad position. We actually started the race about an hour and a half late because we had server issues getting in, and we almost gave up, to be honest with you. The thing is that we were newcomers last year at the 2950 Daymar, and we trained all year last year, and you know how it went. We were 20 or 30 miles into the race last year, and then we got griefed out just like everybody else did. This year, to turn around and have server issues right off the bat this morning, we were just about, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I was pulling my hair out, and we just decided, you know, hey, we're going to try to stick in there. We're going to stick with it and just finish. I told my partner that, hey, if we can make it past 30 miles, we did better than last year. So, fun fact, Triler is actually my son in real life, so this is something that we enjoy together.
Wow.
And
oh, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, you know, my daughter and her mom are out doing stuff today, and we set aside this whole day just to do this. And you know, after the terrible start that we had this morning, we thought, man, we just, you know, we kind of bummed out. We were bummed out, but we just you know, worked with your crew, and just they let us get back in. We finally got back in, and we just, you know, just thought, well, hey, if we can finish the race, that's something.
That's so amazing, man. Choking me up. Father and son team. That's so great. Yeah, well, good luck, guys. We're rooting for you. The whole everybody watching's rooting for you. Good luck,
Yeah,
father and son team.
Yeah, we're just trying not to not to blow up, man. If we can just get close, we'll be happy. But if we can win, that would be icing on the cake.
Is Papa Freedom following this guy on foot? Oh no, he's not. He's in a
Yeah,
ship.
so
Okay. Oh, he's in a ship. Oh yeah, he is following him on foot. What in the world?
Freedom's ship ran out of fuel. That'll be why. Papa Freedom's camera ship has run out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen. So he's now providing cameraman support on foot. That's awesome.
Do you want to, if you want to, let's get the mobiles in and get them with an interview and see how their first experience was in the Daymar Rally.
Yeah, let's get True Sneak in. Not the full team, just True Sneak.
Yeah, yeah.
So hey,
Sneak!
True, what's up?
What's up, Sneak?
Oh, you know, just living the dream, dreaming to live. That's about it.
Congratulations on your event participation in this year. It's the first time you have taken part of in Daymar Rally, right? It's
correct.
My organization's team, the mobiles, the True Sneak, GT Matt and Zardas did an amazing job up until what happened, True?
So at the point we were about 2 hours and 15 minutes into the race, we were 280 kilometers in. We were on a really good course, really good pace. And at that point, I received a 20K11, which almost always for me, whenever I get it, that is before 30K happens. I warned my team and they were pushing for like the next 2 minutes as hard as we could to make sure that we got enough distance. And then sure enough, 30K happened. Just like that, the whole server drops. It's exactly what everyone in the Daymar Rally hates to hear. Every racer on that server, I'm sure, was really, really heartbroken, but that's how it works right now. And
unfortunately,
yeah, absolutely. But I was still really impressed with our teamwork, the support from the Immobiles. All of the work that we put in really showed, and I was happy with our progress.
For all these other racers that finished, they practice so much. Like they are all of our practice every 2 weeks, so they practice a lot. But I think for the first time that you guys, raced, you guys did really, really well.
Yeah. So one of our members had done a solo run last year, and had actually got. He started 15 minutes late and still came in and like overtook 2 people before he crashed out. So we had some experience on our team from the previous year, but I believe from October until January. For 4 months solid, probably about 3 days every week. I was on the ground in Daymar running just nonstop. I could actually, and I'm sure other racers can do this too. This is not a brag. This is just the commitment level that racers have for the Daymar Rally. Yeah. I could, without a marker, from the first checkpoint, from Shubin to Eager, navigate with no marker whatsoever.
Well done, True Sneak, and thank you so much, GT Matt. I think he's Oh no, he's still awake. Jeez, GT Matt is still awake. GT Matt, Zardas. I don't know about Zardas, but yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming on, True Sneak. Anything you want to say before you jump off? Anything? Last words to the team, to the viewers, to all the hot mums that are watching the ATMO Esports today.
No, it's really just the team that we've had. I really thank GT for his support and his work and his knowledge, as well as Zardas really coming in clutch. We had an early death that we didn't foresee, and he immediately just took over and started running with it. So big kudos to those guys. And I really appreciate all the support that our organization has given us.
We get a little bit of information about Team Sanjak, who we're currently watching right now, guys. For those of you guys that are still up at home and are not passing out on us, guys, okay? We still got a race that we got to cover. We still got to support, the Polish runner that's on foot. And then we got Team Sanjak, So, but anyways, a little bit of information with Team Sanjak. Trailer and his dad, which is, I believe, J-Tripp, loved space. They thought of the vastness of it all and all aspects, even the small things. Having the chance to be a part of something bigger and part of the community is a valued experience for them both here, being a valued, part of Star Citizen. They found Star Citizen when his dad, J-Tripp, bought the game in 2014. Fast forward to 2019, Tyler also bought the game, and then they began to play with the game together. And then in mid-2019, they found out about the Daymar Rally, and it seemed like an interesting experience, so they tried it out. Haven't enjoyed it so much for the first time back in 2019. They came back for more, and the rest is history, being made in Daymar Rally. That is hella cool. They're currently averaging 22.65 kilometers per hour, and they are 215 kilometers away from Kudre Ore. That is a badass story. Thank you so much for that, Rayvac. That is fucking cool. I love that. That is incredible, Sanjak. We're rooting for you, man. If you're listening, keep going. Stay vigilant. Head on a swivel, all that good stuff. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Ahead.
So for anybody just tuning in, we're at this point, all the other divisions are finished. The Rover division is the only one left. This is the only Rover in the race anymore. All the other Rovers are out of action, or have either they've basically gone as far as they could. They've got their distance in, and they're out. There's only one other racer, and that is the Polish Space Marines, who are on foot. The other two Rover divisions, who are currently sitting at second and third place because they've reached a certain distance. But if Team Sanjak can beat those three races and get ahead of their distances, or even finish the race, he will be the #1 ultimate winner. And that's who we're following right now in the Rover. So yeah, I'm seeing that apparently Rip Racing did 80 kilometers on foot. What?
That's a lot. Rip running, man. Hashtag
I'm seeing
rip
some
running.
people that. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Some of the racers talking about. Rip Racing did 80 kilometers on foot. That's ridiculous.
We're gonna get Corsair in here with us to kind of just just talk about sponsors and commentaries and why we do things. And so give me 1 second, guys.
It's it's pretty cool having the father and son team there. And then for me, RIP being from Australia, Jen Desperado and Jed Heller, and I'm pretty keen on them too, getting a place. So but this isn't also made only doable by the staff as well. And obviously we have all of our fantastic sponsors, GameGlass presenting Daymar Rally this year. We have JRD+F, AAWA, Altama Energy, Daedalus Initiative, and Talon's out of Haven as well, so supporting us throughout this year. And a couple of those sponsors are also supporting us on other tournaments too. So there's a lot of dedication from the sponsors throughout the entire year's tournament calendar. So we're pretty happy to be supported so heavily by the community and other people who aren't even community members really. So it's been a pretty amazing year for ATMO, that's for sure.
I think
no, I wanted to see them take it.
Yeah, that was sometimes the servers do that. They have these big hiccups where everything just stops and then it starts again. It's not a good sign. It usually means what the hell? What am I seeing?
What is going on?
We've been pretty lucky with the servers today. So it took us 7. Whoa! It is Xylo. Is it Xylo? We're getting reports. Is it?
What? Yeah, but I just saw the cars flip around and blow up, and then they reappeared again. What?
No, I think the Rover is gone. I think he lost his Rover.
Whoa! Doesn't look good.
Where's he taking damage
It
from?
looks like I think he destroyed maybe he was inside the Valkyrie and there was desync and maybe it crashed.
Maybe. Yep.
I'm not sure. It's now taken off. Nothing's come out. Here we go. Look, I think Summit's coming out now.
Oh, he has to run.
And there's no Rover inside.
Yeah, the Rover desynced off. That's why he did the damage.
Well, look at that. I mean, he's missing a VTOL engine. That is a great way to finish the race and exit the race, Sanjak. It looks like he's out. He's lifting off. He's just from what I'm seeing, he's speeding away from the race site, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Ray's saying Trial is attempting to check if the old Rover will work, but yeah, then he'd have to race that. But I don't. Does he have to go somewhere to see if it works? So they're going to go back to the Rover they had as a spare and see if they can get it working.
Why is Polish getting another vehicle? I don't think they didn't have another vehicle.
Polish can't get another support craft if that's what they're doing. You can't do that. There's only one support craft. You can't get more vehicles. You can't get another support craft. Let's just see if Polish have done this. We'll basically have to. We'll take him at the distance anyway. We won't completely remove them from the race. We'll take him at the distance.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's going.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, we'll just check if Sanjak's going back for the old Rover.
Yeah, we have a little update here. The Polish Space Marines, a little write-up here from them. Many of them played Airsoft together and started the Airsoft group Polish Space Marines. So that's actually like cool because they're using that name here. They said it started as a bit of a joke since they hail from Norway. Norway, let's get it, man. They kept the name going into Star Citizen. Bjardmar, I don't know how to say that, guys. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Found the game through a trailer. Yeah, Bjardmar. Is that right?
Drop the B, man. Yartmar.
Yartmar. Okay, gotcha, man. Yartmar. Found the game through a trailer in 2012 and convinced his friends to play. Yartmar is the brother of Master G and bought the game for him in 2016 for his birthday. Arndt joined in 2016 as well with their friend Tango Kilo, joining soon after. The team registered the second year and made third place in the Rover Division. Last year, the general group idea is centered around peacekeeping, with ship preferences toward versatility and the ease of use. The Polish Space Marines will be back in the next rally.
We'll take their distance. I mean, they might still be in a damn good position to place in this, so, you know.
Yeah, man, it's been a great day, man. 11 hours of broadcast. We have been doing great. All of our sponsors, thank you so much. CIG, appreciate you guys, man. You know, it's been a very eventful day. So there's no way they're going to be able to find that because since that Rover did damage to inside a ship and it's gone because when he opened it, he didn't find a spare because they did put a spare in there. That spare is gone as well.
He should still have a pip on it. If he's got no pip,
he found it.
He would have a pip.
What? He found it. He's okay.
No
he blew
way.
up. It's
oh
over.
my god, I've seen it.
Oh man,
he literally.
Are you kidding me?
No, bro.
What?
Insane.
What
insane.
in the world? No, brother. His ship had so much oh my gosh. And oh man. The story comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag Team Sanjak.
The finale of the 2951 Daymar rally. What in the world?
Rest in peace, mate. Join your father in heaven.
He went out with a bang.
More like
he went out with a bang.
Dude, Sanjak, we love you guys. An incredible father-son story, man. We thank you so much for participating, but that was just some shit luck.
Crazy. We're just gonna wait on some information to see what. I just want to make sure that is definitely the second support job. I'm assuming it is
to
because
be honest,
they're running.
I would just keep the distance because to get disqualified, that would suck. What the heck?
Yep.
You guys see my screen? We got a.
Holy cow!
We got a javelin in our face.
Idris. What?
We got a javelin. An Idris, my bad, dude. Guys, I've been up for too long. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a see-through. It's got no interior whatsoever. I can just see through the ship. Wow.
we got Frontier 17. Look, this is a bit of a tradition. All right, we got Frontier 17 lining up. We're going to do a bit of a flyby with those guys. It's going to be on Shipwreck's camera. We're going to let them do that because they deserve it. All the work they've put in today, you have no idea what we went through before we launched servers, what they did. So can we just give them that time? We can run the stream out with Frontier 17 doing a flyby on Shipwreck's server.
Absolutely.
And I think that would be a great way to finish it off.
It's just mind-blowing sometimes.
By the way,
when you see
guys,
that kind of stuff.
just want to let you guys know after the stream, Corsair, of course, I'm pretty sure you're down with this. We're going to go raid a smaller member of the community and find somebody to show some love to. So we're going to start the raid as soon as the flyby goes. We're going to show you guys this incredible stuff. And after that, guys, find somebody to raid and then, just show them some love. And thank you, man. Thank you all. So I think they might do a flyby with an Idris.
That'll be a first. Bring the Idris. I think I saw something come up on the...
Oh, wow. I'm seeing something pretty epic. Oh, no.
Here we go.
Shipwreck's camera. Oh, wow.
That's incredible. Here's the 890 jump doing a pop a wheelie.
This is great. Look at that. Wicked. Sweet, guys.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful view. That was incredible.
Love it.
That was satisfying. That was so good.
Yeah, peace out, everybody. Thank you very much for the support. We'll see you next time.
Let's send him like 800 people. We're going to go bombard him, guys. Just spam him with Daymar Rally
He's
flags.
gonna go crazy.
Spam him with Daymar Rally flags, and let's make somebody in the Star Citizen community happy. And have a good one.